everyone, and welcome to today's stream, and say hello to my illustrious players. Hello, illustrious players.
Hi, I'm illustrious.
That's the third Fallout episode. You said that exact same thing.
He says that like every time.
Yeah, he's like,
phrase.
He goes, haha, that's what I'm supposed to do, and then just has an existential crisis about his writing. Come up with catchphrases. Welcome, everyone. We're playing in episode 2. Episode 0 just went out on YouTube, and episode 1 will be following suit, and episode 2 will be shortly after. We're going to be putting this entire series on YouTube. I made sure that none of the songs are copyrighted. You hear me, YouTube? None of the songs are copyrighted. None of them.
Over all the claims that they're making.
So, welcome in, everyone. We're going to go through and do our introductions. Starting off with Damon. Damon, do you have anything that you're going to be streaming in the coming week?
Yeah, hi, what's up, everybody? So I've been streaming the new Pokemon games. I am enduring shiny hunting, which is tedious and driving me insane. But yeah, if you like shiny hunting and Pokemon and mundane task, that's what I'm doing.
It's so
excellent. Now that new Pokemon game, you were like, oh, it looks really good. What's your favorite thing about it?
I don't know. I just started and I found the first patch of grass and I just started running into random Pokemon, trying to get one that looks different.
Okay.
There you go.
All right.
Are you talking about the remakes?
Yeah, the Diamond and Pearl remakes.
Did you play the originals at all or no?
Yeah, they're great games.
Yeah, they are. I got both of them yesterday, and I'm sad I've not had time to sit down and play them.
Oh,
so
dude,
I'm excited.
It's great, dude. It's so nostalgic.
Oh yeah, I bet. That's the only reason I got them. I was almost done with Pokemon, but then I was like, Diamond and Pearl remakes. This is like when I was 13, 12. This is like the height of my Game Boy experience. Yes, I gotta get them.
Yeah, they don't disappoint as much as I have so far.
I hate you.
Shot of nostalgia.
Scott Dog, how old are you?
I'm almost 32.
Yeah, exactly. I was a junior in high school when those games came out.
I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. I'm glad. I'm usually the oldest person around my friends. Thank you for being so old.
Fuck off. Damon, can we expect any VR from you in the coming weeks, or?
Yeah.
Working on it.
I want to get back into VR. I have the Wabbajack program. I want to get with Table Nights with it because I'm going to be modding mine. I'm probably not going to be streaming Skyrim VR, but I want to play it. And I still have Fallout VR. I want to incorporate in the future.
Okay, dope. I'm excited.
Yeah, it's fun.
I'm excited. And with that, let's move on to Scott Dog. Scott Dog. So you got the Pokemon games?
Yes, I did. I did get the Pokemon games. How are you doing? Or are you planning on getting them?
No.
Loser.
The reason why I'm not planning on getting them is because I am not a fan of the Switch. I have a lot of games. I have a lot of games on the Switch, a lot. My family and we use the Switch as a family console. I think the best enjoyment I get out of it is by actually playing with the family. But to tell you the truth, I'm just not very impressed with it. I think I'm also bitter because I invested in it when they were like, oh, Skyrim's just the beginning. We're going to have other platforms and this thing's going to be high def. And then I was like, Then they announced that they were releasing a 4K version earlier in this year. And I was like, ah! And then they were like, yeah, nah. And I was like,
Yeah, fair. Well, I mean, I only use the Switch for games like Pokemon, and then Pikmin is my favorite game I've ever played in my life. So I got the Pikmin 3 remake.
You know what? I will agree with that. Pikmin is one of the titles I enjoy.
Yeah, I loved it. Pikmin 4 has been on hold forever, and I'm so salty. Or being worked on.
Yeah, but you know what? Every time a Pikmin comes out, I will say this about Nintendo: most of the time when they release a title, it works, and that's something. That's something we in the PC industry are not used to.
100%.
Well, it's good to see you, Scott Dog. Just so you guys know, Scott Dog and I are feeling a little under the weather, so if we bounce, we're just going and getting medicines and taking care of it. I'm just hoping I can get out of my jumpsuit in time, should something happen. Moving on to Table Nights. Table Nights, how's it going? I watched your Wildermyth stream yesterday, and I thought it was so funny because he ran into a version of himself And he's like, what should I do? One of the options is I must destroy him. And Table Knights is like, I always thought that if I ran into a clone of myself, you know, I'd want to like, you know, talk to him and get to know him and become best friends with him. Meanwhile, I'm like, he's a synth. Get rid of him. And then his entire chat was like, no, befriend him. And
well, the last time we had that encounter, they had you have to destroy him, and then the character got post-traumatic stress disorder.
Yeah, I remember you told me that. But what I loved about it is that the clone was like, wait, yeah, you did mention it happened before. Who the hell is cloning Gedwin?
All right,
a bunch of Gedwins running around. But what I loved about it is he ran off to start his own adventuring company, and immediately the darker side of my like George R.R. Martin writing style was like, oh, this won't bite you in the ass later on. Not at all. Well, I had an awesome time. Do you have any streams planned for the coming week?
I always have streams planned. I will be doing Waltz of the Wizard, Cultist Simulator. What was the other things that I made? Give me half a second. I gotta figure out what the hell my other ones were.
Cultist Simulator has caused some problems between Erie and I. I may have made a comment in my D&D game that I still stand by that has not been happy. So,
Paradise Killer, which is like this really weird looking, like it reminds me of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure mystery. Like you're trying to find a murderer on this island with like skull people and like BDSM dudes and shirtless priests. It's weird.
So you went to Seattle?
I live in
No, I mean Washington. Like that. It's like going to Seattle, you know.
Yeah.
BDSM people, shirtless priests. Yeah, that sounds like Seattle, right?
And then the last game that I am going to try is Super Liminal.
Super like Liminal?
Liminal.
Oh, okay.
Not Luminal. It's a very perspective-based game where all the puzzles are solved through like shifting your perspective on items. It's like pretty
so it's like solving a puzzle from the perspective of a game like Prop Hunt. Because you can go, like, when you turn into a prop, like, your whole view of the same room you were just in is completely different.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
It's a very caveman way to put it. I'm okay with that. I'm a big caveman. Well, I've been having a blast on your channel. I've been watching Table Knights a lot lately because my wife's been interviewing like crazy, and my daughter's getting ready for her end of second quarter performance with her dance squad. And the last couple weeks I've been missing a few streams. But good news, my wife got a job, so that shouldn't happen anymore. So she actually got accepted for the first job she went and interviewed with, but she was a smart cookie and went and interviewed at similar jobs and then negotiated higher pay. So good on her.
Hey.
But that means I'm going to be around a lot more often. So I won't be able to plague Table Knights with my nonsense.
Well,
also, Table Knights, I told you I wasn't going to do it, but by popular demand, I'm going to make a character for Wildermyth, and he is going to be the grumpiest fucking naysayer ever. So, in over-inflammation of my current personality. And I think that'll be really funny. I'll just
Negative
be that guy
Nathaniel.
You know, I forgot to ask you, Table Knights, is a tutorial in Wildermyth hard?
Table Knights did take plenty of torches, so we don't have to worry about that. That is, of course, in reference to Darkest Dungeon, where Table Knights is like, I don't really need a torch for this, and got his booty clapped when the game said, take a torch.
That's your Scott Dog.
Yeah,
it feels great, man. Feels great. Wonderful.
Hey, Scott Dog, when's the last time you streamed? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, yeah, right. It's been a while.
I'm fucking with you.
Wow.
Dude. All right, and finally, last but not least, good friend of the channel, Jazzy Jazz. A little bit of history. Jazz has helped me. I was writing a Fallout Dungeons & Dragons since 2010, and Jazz has been there for most of it. and it's fun to actually get him in an official Fallout game. It's a blast. He's been in, probably next to Table Knights, he's been in most of my role-playing games, including some of my most popular Star Wars campaigns, which I've decided to leave him on YouTube despite YouTube complaining about the music, even though I bought the music. Jazz was in Destiny Horizon as well as Dust to Dust, and the way that his commander in the rebel forces sacrificed himself for the good of the troops really caused some tears. So I'm expecting a very good performance from Jazz's roleplay. But with that said, I want to announce that we have channel points now for you all to interact with the game. So you guys can use those channel points to manipulate the narrative. You can help me, you can help the players, and you can also, for 10,000 channel points, use Wacky Wasteland, which causes me on the fly to improv a really crazy thing in our campaign. So we'll see how that goes. But without further ado, let's go to our intro that is voiced by the lovely Aaron Justin Bryant of Table Knights Entertainment. And let's get into it.
On August 6th, 1945, the United States ended a global conflict with atomic weaponry that shook the nations around the world to their core. Fear that these weapons would be the end of life on Earth spread like wildfire. The atomic bombs that ended World War II did not bring the traumatic ending that everyone had anticipated, and instead ushered the world into a period of societal and technological growth, allowing mankind to achieve feats that were once thought to be impossible. Consumerism and the commercialization of the nations that prospered drained the world of its natural resources. As the economies collapsed, allies turned on each other. The people revolted against unfair labor unions, and neighbors began to regard neighbors with suspicion and hate. The United States and the People's Republic of China entrenched themselves in a brutal war over supplies, which reached its ultimate boiling point when China invaded Alaska. The world watched the two superpowers unleash hell on each other in suspense. And then, horror, as atomic fire nearly cleansed the globe of mankind's destructive presence. Humanity scraped by for 200 years, until civilization would have the audacity to attempt to establish law and order. From the small trade hub of Shady Sands, the new California Republic was born. The wasteland was being tamed and democracy reigned king. The NCR, however, was not the only government to rise to power. As the NCR expanded its borders east into the Mojave Desert, they would encounter their greatest threat yet. The Army of the Bull made their advance towards the Mojave, and their numbers were legion. Conflict in the area reached a boiling point as the forces of the Bull came to clash with the forces of the Bear atop the Hoover Dam, a lifeline for the region. In the end, the NCR emerged victorious. The embattled citizens around New Vegas finally began to see prosperity, and patriotism thrived. As it would turn out, Caesar's legion was far vaster than anticipated. After the death of their emperor and defeat at the dam, the legion would not simply retreat. Instead, under new leadership, they licked their wounds, for the fight was never over, and revenge was in the air. Because war never changes.
Welcome back, everyone, to today's game. Hello, hello. And now let's get some recap going. Close the gate, close the gate. Oh, thank you so much, Raven. I had one of the best voice actors I knew doing it, and it turned out fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Wonderful. You did a great job. So, welcome, everyone. Smoke lifts off the corpses of the rad roaches in front of you. As many of you may notice, it was a relatively easy battle. There are 6 corpses in front of you. Clarence, you didn't even get to use the bait from last time.
Hey,
but all of you are standing there before the corpses. Now, before we continue, there is one point of order I would like to make. We are now playing with the gloves off. I did not irradiate you guys for the things that you ate and drank. And yes, Clarence, yes, Jack, yes, Desmond, you do not have to worry about radiation from food. It actually heals you, but you don't... The ghouls do not get the benefits of healing through the food they eat. They need the radiation. So, and if I'm wrong on that rule, I'll look it up later, but I'm pretty sure that's what I read. So, if you guys want to scavenge food from these rad roaches, let me know.
Oh, I do. 100. I'm hungry.
Now before everybody does it, talk out of character, because food is going to be important in this game. Butchery requires an endurance survival check. So
that's me.
Discuss amongst yourselves. If one of you guys wants to assist the other, you can. The difficulty is 0.
I have 13 and it's tagged for me.
Yeah, I'll system you.
Okay.
Is it shared loot, or is it like, do we all get it, or is it like one rad roach, one loot?
One rad roach, one loot. So
okay,
you guys
good. I like
are going to have to be diplomatic about it. So we're going to go ahead and have you guys roll. Now, of course, with the oops, let me reset. No, I'm not going to reset the chat. The difficulty. He also has it tagged, so he can assist
tagged,
as well.
It's only 8.
And so do I. I have it tagged as well.
You don't want to roll if your score's low, because if you roll a complication, that could be an issue. So let's go ahead and have Clarence, businessman, make his survival check, and I'll explain how the assistance works a little more clearly than last time, because I know that was a point of contention. Okay, so you got 2 successes. Garth, would you like to help?
I can, yeah, or...
Make another endurance survival check, but do it with 1 dice.
Okay.
Okay? And Jack, did you want to help?
Yeah, if I can. I would like to help.
Again, endurance survival, but... Oh, somebody's used our first channel point of the game. You guys now get... Oh my gosh, I have an action point. You guys have an action point.
Oh, can I use that action point? No, I was kidding. I'm fine. I failed.
Yeah, if you failed, don't use them on a difficulty 0.
Good. No, I'm good. Yeah, no, I'm good. I failed.
So we now have, let me show you guys, as you can see on the bottom here. We now have 3 action points because of Clarence's 2 successes. Now, Jack, you wanted to assist as well?
Yes, I would like to assist. So it's just 1 die, right?
Yep, 1 die.
And it is, and I mark it as a tag skill
because it's a tag skill, right?
Okay.
You could just click on the thing on the side.
Oh, baby.
Nice.
You guys get another action point. You guys are going to need these action points. I'll tell you that much. So, the party, based off of channel points spent by our lovely chat, now has 4 action points when they started with zilch. And Raven Rolls went totally Oprah on us. You get an action point. You get an action point. Everybody gets action points. Didn't ghouls just soak up radiation until the... Yes, so... If I was a dick DM, I would still have them keep track of their radiation damage, and then once their radiation became twice of their hit point value, I'd make them turn into a feral ghoul. No saves. But unfortunately, that's not actually a rule in the game. However, as we get more comfortable with the system, I may implement that rule so that we don't have ghouls just walking into the glow, because that would actually turn them feral. In fact, Jack's storyline, which is super dope, involves the fact that he tried to heal his ghoul friend. Get it? He tried to heal the ghoul he was in love with. I'm leaving. I'm done. He tried to heal the ghoul that he was in love with radiation. However, unfortunately, she passed because she became feral. And it was really hard on Jack because they had agreed never to let each other go feral. So in his desperate hopes to save her life, he actually ended up hurting her really badly and gave her the death she never wanted. Which is also why his magazine says Lady Killer in the intro. Anyway, so you guys now have action points. Congratulations. And just remember, guys, if you see the roll that says -2, how that channel point works is it is anticipating that the players are getting ready to make a roll. You can spend that action point to subtract 2 from whatever they rolled, potentially helping them crit and other things. So Mutig comes around the fenced area, peeking at you guys. He's not scared as much as he was following Garth's orders to stay back, but he is curious. Now,
good job, Mutig.
Garth, feel free to open up the PDF and look up the Brahmin stats if you need the Brahmin stats. Yeah. Perfect. So if you want to load him up with supplies, 100% acceptable.
Heck
that way you guys don't get overburdened.
Oh yeah, and I'm going to, yeah. Anything we find, at least.
Yeah.
So how many rad roach meat we get? 6?
Yeah, you got 6.
Okay. So after we finish getting all the rad roach meat off the stuff, Clarence is gonna.
Oh, by the way, that takes 10 minutes. Anytime you guys loot or you spend time doing a task, it takes time. So just keep that in mind. Clarence, did you wanted to walk inside?
Yeah.
So who's putting the meat in their inventory, or are you putting it on Mutig?
I can put it on Mutig.
I silenced you piece of garbage.
You can hold on to it, Clarence, if you want, or I have a Mutig.
No, I was
as well.
assuming we would put it on Mutig because it's a communal.
Sounds good, yeah. Yeah. Then I will keep a separate list here for Mutig.
You know what? Gotcha. Let me do something real quick. How about I make
you can actually make a note?
Just make a handout that you guys can edit.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, and then I'll do that. Yep. Sounds good.
So handout.
Make it only I can edit because I'm gonna be stealing shit. Oh, no, I'm just kidding.
No, because other players are gonna be.
I know.
You're a coward. You might not even be around half the time. Hey, don't get mad at me.
I get dibs.
It's not my fault you're a chicken shit.
He's not he's not totally chicken. He just needs to find, once he has some psycho, he's good to go, man.
Honestly though, in the last game you did have the killing blow. You had to expend some luck to do it, but you did have the killing blow.
Gotcha.
But that's still something.
Team A.
Yes. Because I might have. So this is like a living world. So if I decide to do another Fallout 2D20 stream, which I might, and we have a different party, they could play as Caesar's Legion. And then the things that they accomplish in their mission affects your world.
Oh, I want to kill Big Boss. Let him play in that side.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Seriously.
No, I love him.
You hate Big Boss?
No, I love him so much.
Sweet Lou is a recipe for that. Yeah.
Mutig, there we go. Got it.
There you go. Mutig is now, and I'm going to move him in with the characters.
All right, I'll keep track of it as we go, but remind me if I
keep track of the weight. Keep track of the weight.
How much is rad moach meat? I'll figure it out.
Let us check. Hold on. I got you.
I love it when players all have the book because there's too much shit for me to keep track of.
I know, yeah. So I'm like,
while they're looking that up,
as Garth is loading up Mutig, the camera pans inside the building to Clarence. Desmond, you see Clarence enter that building.
I'm heading right into the building.
Okay, go ahead and click your token and move it if you want. Remember that that's a zone. So you guys enter the main building, and you do see sandbags around. The light in here in this main room is dim, so it's not the best light, but you could see signs. This is all fenced in. So you can't exactly hop the counter per se. You'll have to break the fence. You don't know where the employee entrance is. But there are signs all over the fences that say looters will be shot on sight. And all throughout the room, there are scattered skeletons wearing pre-war clothing. Hey!
I'm gonna, real quick.
Dick Strike has just subbed to the channel, which means you guys get yet another action point.
Hey.
Scott Doug, it's less than £1 each.
Perfect. Okay.
All right, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pick up my tomahawk because last time I dropped my tomahawk. It's my turn, right?
The tomahawk is destroyed.
Oh no.
It will need to be repaired.
All right. I look at clearance, and I'm gonna say, the fire that you started. Is there a way that we can get past it?
I put it out.
Yeah, he kind of points to this, like, the blackened desk where the fire had started. And you know, Desmond, as you look at it, you notice that it looks like this wood is pretty fragile. It wasn't hardwood to begin with, per se. It looks like it'll be pretty easy to break it apart and get through the fence. Clarence, well, hang on. We got to pass the torch back and forth. Okay. Clarence, you see what he's pointing to, and you get that kind of idea that it's going to be fragile.
Yeah. Before I do that, though, you just said that they were wearing, the skeletons were wearing pre-war clothing. Is the cloth salvageable?
It is if you spend 2 action points. It has been here for 200 years.
I'm not gonna spend the action points on that. We'll say that it's riddled with bullets and
it's riddled with bullets, stained with blood, and just the fact that the doors were knocked down by the looters pre-war. In fact, you do see like 200-year-old dilapidated wood just kind of crumbling apart on the floor. It definitely appears that looters busted in here. The owners of the gun store lit them up. And then that fabric has just been rotting and exposed to the elements.
So without even realizing it, he's kind of angry because he's always wanted, his dream is to have a clothing emporium. And so he just slams his hand on the wood.
Clarence's clothing emporium.
Yep.
Dang, I was gonna spend some points to get me a fancy suit.
The business will be called Look and Fly for a Mutant Guy.
Yeah. So he slams his hand onto the wood, and I'm gonna have that be the.
I would like you to roll a strength unarmed check. The DC on this is going to be 1 difficulty. Now that doesn't mean that the desk is just destroyed. You'll still have to roll your unarmed damage.
Oof.
Okay.
I don't have. Nope, I can't do that. Never mind.
So you hit the desk, and what it is that it looks like you're going to need tools. It's not that the desk, like you just went, The desk itself is built solid of enough construction that you will need some tools. However, while you're in here and you're looking around, even though much of the building on the outside is stone and metal girders, the inside is also made of the same aged wood. So anything with explosions or fire probably would be a terrible fucking idea. We're going to take the camera outside real quick so the other two have a chance. Garth, you're putting the last piece of radroach meat in like a Coleman cooler that you have on the side of Mutig. Your organ cooler, as we've already discussed.
Yeah. I make room in there if there's any organs.
Jack, no, the organs are long gone. You literally just found it in an ambulance. Yeah. That's just what it used to be used for. Jack.
Yes.
You're standing there kind of keeping an eye out as Garth secures the packaging. And I think for the sake of argument, I know that Mutig is probably big with all of his cases and stuff. So I'm going to give him a large
he's large
creature token stamp. So Jack, you do hear them talking inside, and Clarence punches something with a thud. A loud, bassy thud.
Look towards Garth and see... I see him putting the food in and go, I'm gonna head in and see if they need any.
Wait, before you go, here, have you ever tried this? I'm going to take a metal tin off and get a little Brahmin milk for him.
Yeah.
So,
no.
he goes down and starts milking Mutig.
Yep.
For 1 action point, I will make Mutig a female.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
So Mutig is a female.
Heck yeah.
This is basically a mix between antelope milk and donkey milk.
It's gonna be disgusting. But
And when it comes out with a bluish complexion.
like those creatures in
Now,
Star Wars, right?
When you, exactly. When you go to do it though, I would like you to roll.
Yeah.
And if we go into our minor actions, because you have to coax a stubborn mule into letting you do this.
That's fine. Yeah, definitely.
Growing up in Northern California, Jack takes a step back just in case Garth gets kicked in the face.
No, I'm not gonna get kicked in the face.
All right,
Great.
you need to roll a charisma survival check. The DC is going to be 1 because this is, after all, your animal.
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
Ooh.
baby!
Yeah.
And Doip
And I get
gave
an
you a
action
minus
point back.
2.
Dwight just
what?
gave a -2.
Or-
I don't know why it didn't pop up in the trigger fire. I probably have
What?
something wrong. Let me
which means that
double check that.
Your 3 is a 1, which means you get 2 on that.
Yes.
Oh, -2 is a good thing. Oh, thank you. I thought it was
Yes,
-2 successes.
-2 is a good thing.
Oh, I thought he was doing like -2 successes. I was like, what a dude. No,
No, it's -2 to the roll.
okay, I got you. Oh,
Ah,
even
I
better,
see.
Doip. What a man. Thank
Hang on
you,
one
buddy.
sec. I see what's wrong. I gotta fix that real quick. Allow me to
problem.
fix that
Oh,
channel
oh.
point. This is the first time we've put channel points into an RPG, so it's kind of like a test platform. Get
Oh,
out
yeah.
of my face.
Cursed
so-
milk. No, delicious milk.
Now, I will give it the same stats as Brahmin milk, if Brahmin milk is an
Ooh.
item.
Oh, it is. Go check it out real quick. How do I just get one cup worth?
1
I'm
serving.
assuming. 1 serving, yeah.
Hang on, guys. I have to fix the channel points real quick.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. Yeah, go ahead.
And Azrael, I will pocket that for my next roll. Yeah,
Brahmin
just
milk,
please let me
have it.
fix these points before we start deciding where
yeah,
we're
yeah,
gonna go next.
Definitely. Yeah, no, yeah, I'm just gonna check it out.
Brahmin milk's on page 160.
Yes, I'm
Under
almost
beverage.
there. Yeah, there we go. Oh, maybe I'm not gonna give this to you. Wait a minute. No, I'm just kidding. That's fine. No, I'll give it to you. Heals radiation damage. Oh wait.
Yeah, just
You
remember,
don't need
guys,
that.
it's negative. Coyote Dragon just said, "Cool mug at Scott Dog." Scott Dog, come on, buddy.
Oh, hold on. He said cool.
Why is it cool? Yeah, why is it?
cool?
Why is it
There we
cool,
go.
bro?
I love how we're interrogating the poor people.
Can't
Why
be
is it
any
cool,
geeks
bro?
Off the street, all right?
Why
gotta
do you
know
think
what
it's
you're doing.
cool?
Yep, nope. Sorry.
Oh, that's funny.
You guys got me cornered here.
Give me one moment. I'm fixing things. You know, I love trigger fire, but man, it is persnickety. You get one space
Persnickety.
off, and it's just no. No, I don't like it. Oh, never mind. This is a Jarl issue. Apparently, I never gave it a command.
Of course it is.
Of course, it's a Jarl issue. It's always a
Fucking
Jarl
idiot.
issue. I know. I'm so dumb.
So that's minus
There
2
we
on
go.
all rolls, right, guys? Okay. So.
Hashtag intelligence 2, maybe.
Wow. Okay. I mean,
Ouch.
it's deserved, but I'm not happy about it. I didn't even give them any command values. It didn't do any. All right. Now it should definitely pop up when you guys spend that one channel point.
Uh-oh. Oh, nice. Perfect.
All right, so.
Hey, Coyote got it. There you go.
Yep. All right, there we go. Coyote, he said at the beginning of the stream, if anybody in chat recognizes where this bug is from, I'll gift a sub. So why don't you gift a sub to Coyote? I think they deserve it.
I am right now. Yeah, definitely. I'm doing it right now.
And because the sub was gifted to the channel, you guys get yet another. Wait a minute. That's why you did it, wasn't it, Scott?
Ah, got him. Free action point.
You son of a. All right.
Well, $5 action point.
That's the rule. That's the rule. That was so stressful. Coyote's like, am I a real fan? All right, so you now have one Brahmin milk.
Perfect. I hand it over to Jack. Delicious. It's so good.
Since I'm hydrated right now, I'm not gonna drink, but I'm gonna go. I'll have it on our as a victory drink once we complete this.
There you go.
Totally. Right. Yeah, definitely.
All right, so Jazz, add a Brahmin milk to your inventory. I will say though, now that we've made it canon that Mutig is a female that can be milked, you need to give the milk some time.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm not. Yeah.
You also need to feed Mutig, so keep that in mind too.
Eats grass.
Raw milk, ew, pasteurize that shit. Listen, Azrael, I don't think anybody has pasteurized anything in the Fallout universe at this point. They're like, straight from the nipple.
Yes, delicious.
Chunky flavor.
Okay, perfect. We weren't hungry yet, right?
I'm not hungry anymore.
Clearance is chunky milk. It's on sale.
We ate before we had the mole rat meat.
You're right. Gotcha. Yeah.
There we go.
Alrighty.
Now I got a little more screen space to show you guys. All right. So 5 out of 6 action points. Do you guys go inside?
Yeah. If I'm done strapping everything down, I'll go inside. I'll come tie Mutig. Or actually, I'll have him follow me for now. But come on, Mutig.
Mutig follows you.
Yeah. Come on. Let's go check it out.
Go ahead and move your tokens.
Okay. Pew.
You guys enter in to see. I can move Mutig for you.
Gotcha. Okay. Perfect.
So, Clarence is up here with Desmond, and they're kind of looking at a piece of the desk. You guys see the scene as described. By the way, Cry, we've added channel points into the game. Welcome in. I know Cry's like, please tell me.
I must destroy everything.
You got another tomahawk, or is that the only one you got? An axe would be good for something like this. Break down the wood.
You got another tomahawk? Desmond, it's like he really knows how to poke you in the feels, doesn't he? Because you're looking at your ruined tomahawk.
At my broken tomahawk.
You got a tomahawk?
Like, if you don't, it's fine. I'll just stab it with my knife repeatedly.
Wait, you guys are trying to break that down? I bet Mutig could do it. I go and I slap him on the neck real hard, or her on the neck real hard.
That's a good idea. I want you to roll another charisma survival difficulty 1.
Okay, 1 second. Alrighty.
That's not how it works, Cry. You either help the players or you help me.
Real quick.
Remember, -2 is good.
With the setup, is there like barbed wire stopping them from climbing up it, or is it just too high?
Oh, it's fences to the ceiling. And you don't want to rip, enough, all of you, about scavenging places that you don't want to just rip the fence off, because it could be supporting the ceiling, which would be not good.
Yeah.
No, it does not, Cry. Fallout 2D20 is a roll under system. -2 is good. That's why I was reiterating that. So wow, you did it. Okay, so Clarence and okay, +1 action point to the players.
Hell yeah.
The players are now maxed out on action points. Any further action points they give will allow them to immediately add to the narrative.
Nice.
So Mutig walks up obediently, and I want you to make a strength-based unarmed attack, or rather, what is the target number for the Brahmin attack?
6.
So you're going to go ahead and roll a 6. The DC is 0 because it's a desk.
So roll 2d20s to try to get 6, you mean?
Yep.
Okay.
/ roll space 2d20.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Do you want to spend an action point to get rid of that complication?
Can I spend one of his luck points to reroll?
Yes.
Yeah, I wanna do
and
that.
then lower it down to 9.
Yep.
Yeah, they're
There we
fighting.
go.
This. Okay,
Finally.
so succeeded, which means you guys would have gotten an action point. So instead, you guys get a narrative option.
Nice.
Wait a minute. Luck
No,
doesn't
no,
allow
it was-
you.
No,
Luck
it
does
doesn't.
not
No.
stop. Yes, it does. If you have a floating action point, you can spend it to improve the narrative because you are capped on action points.
Oh no!
Now-
I'm saying we didn't get an action point.
But we
because
didn't get an
only
action
have one
point.
death, and it's one
Difficulty is 0. It's not hard to hit the desk because it's stationary.
And
Oh,
'cause it-
gotcha,
So,
gotcha.
now,
And
Well, then-
however, you cannot use luck to re-roll those. I don't believe.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can.
you can
cannot?
use-
Okay.
No, you can use luck to, if you go into the handouts. I know it's kind of a, this is only really our
Yeah.
second time. If you look at luck, re-roll in a
Reroll
dice
dice
pool.
pool.
You may re-roll 1d20. So he spent 2 luck.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I'll spend 2 luck then. That's my bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was just one
So,
per- Yeah, he'll
so
spend 2
now
luck.
roll damage.
He has.
Hey, Sid. No, Cry, if you were here earlier, that part of the desk has
3.
received fire damage. 3. So Mutig goes, "Ah!" boom, and kicks the desk and creates a small opening. Now, Mutig will not be able to go through that opening, but all of you will.
Perfect. Good job, Mutig. I give her a little pat on the back and
Hell yeah.
I mean donkeys eat anything, right? Whatever, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna pull out an iguana on a stick and feed it to Mutig. Like put it out for her to eat.
If you're doing that, then yes, it'll eat food, but they won't eat cans or anything like that.
No,
They're
I
not
meant like
birds.
actual. Sorry, I meant food.
But
like,
yeah,
will they eat
so
actual food?
Mutig eats it. Mutig's
Okay, good.
milk regeneration
Good
goes up by 1, and you won't have to
erase
worry
that?
about feeding Mutig until tonight.
Heck
Okay,
yeah, perfect.
so there is now an
Good job,
opening
buddy.
right over here, and this other desk kind of just goes and slides back when the shrapnel goes through. However, the moment that loud noise is heard, you hear coming from the walls, the ceiling, everywhere.
This is just like a gun store, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is just a gun store.
Okay. Perhaps I'll watch out here for raiders, guys. You guys go and get the supplies. We'll watch the back.
No.
Are you sure? Like, I don't want to get attacked from behind. You know, poor Mutig all alone.
There's 4 crates, and I don't think 1, 2, 3 can carry all 4 out. So
Well,
I point at
you-
Garth.
I look to my feeble arms, and I look to Clarence's arm, which is the size of my torso. I think you'll be fine.
Clarence takes off his business
Desmond.
jacket.
Desmond, you being a raider and you know how to get under people's skin, you get the idea that, okay, Garth, if you want to stay out here by yourself in case raiders show up, that's cool.
Oh, what I want to do is I want to kind of like between my fingers, kind of like
You're like
keep
flipping,
rotating.
spinning your knife.
No, I'm gonna keep rotating like a hit of jet. Just
Oh.
rotating it around my fingers.
Okay.
Can I interest you in a Scooby snack?
Yeah, basically.
Like Zoink Scoob, do you have jet?
I do have jet.
Oh,
Yeah, I think a lot
okay,
of
yeah.
people start
So he
with, like,
pulls
1 or
out
2
he
drugs.
pulls out a red inhaler with a silver
Oh,
tip.
okay.
And starts spiraling it around
Nice.
his fingers like.
And I throw it through the hole. Like you have to go through to get it.
So it goes dink. Oh man.
Okay, so
hang
you
on,
see-
hang on. I need you to make an endurance medicine check.
damn it. Okay.
Garth.
I wanna say I did just get a fix last night.
Mutig and Scooby-Doo, Garth and Shaggy.
Are you talking about me?
100%.
No, me
Garth.
for my 10. I was like,
Okay, cool.
oh shit. Okay, I'm going. Yeah,
You immediately go for it.
Yeah, I start. Yeah, but maybe I can't help you guys out. I start running for the hole.
Yeah, you run through the hole, the fence is torn up. I'm gonna say it landed over here. This is in a different zone.
Yeah, I'll pick
the
it up
other
and
side of the
make sure it's okay, dust it off.
Wait, does it break?
Oh,
How hard did you throw it?
Oh.
I threw it hard. I threw it fucking
Okay, so
hard.
I need you to make a strength thrown or an agility thrown check. The difficulty on breaking an inhaler is actually they're not easy to break. So the difficulty on this is going to be a 1.
Because I'm irritated that he wouldn't go through. So 2 dice.
Yep.
Fail.
You guys. Okay, so Desmond, you can now come up with something narrative about the scene. It doesn't have to be related to. It doesn't have to be related to you throwing the item. Just something narrative about this room.
Okay, am I still in the gated room?
Yes, but it's just something narrative about this general area that you guys are in. These areas here. It's just something cool, some lore. You know, maybe you see something. Maybe something's in the room. It could be bad. It's up to you.
I turn around to the pre-war people, and I see that they're like positioned really funny.
Okay, I like that. So
and I laugh.
You know what? That's interesting. I'll say that it looks like there's a few of these skeletons may not have been shot. They may not have been looters. You see some of the skeletons are hugging each other. Some of the skeletons are like embracing one another. One of the skeletons has a peg leg. It looks like these people may have been just seeking shelter in the post-apocalypse, like as the bombs were falling, when they were gunned down by the gun owners. So the gun owners may not have been good people. Garth, you go up to the jet and it is absolutely fragmented. Desmond, I'd like you to take the jet off your inventory.
I've already done it.
The jet is smashed. I'm gonna spin an action point.
You hear? Yeah. Well,
I'm gonna spin an action point. And this action point is, Garth, you now have the resolve to search this place top to bottom to get drugs. Because now you had your idea you were getting some drugs, and now you're not getting any drugs.
You know what?
Thank you, Sid.
You know what? That was a dick move, Desmond. That was a dick move, okay?
I had to keep you motivated as I yell it across the wall.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Please. There's bugs in the wall.
I'm gonna start searching though, actually, like around this immediate area.
You're gonna search around this immediate area. Now, since you're not searching the entire building and you're searching around the immediate area, the loot tables will not be as good.
That's fine.
Because if you do the whole building search, it takes some time. Now, are you guys, I need to ask, are you gonna spend 10 minutes searching this area, or do you want to secure the building before you do it?
We should secure the building first.
Jack's going for secure.
I agree.
Okay. All right, so Garth, you immediately get the urge to search the area, but you realize it's probably not a good idea.
Question: How long is an encounter? I guess, like when it says it lasts one, or scene. How long is one scene?
A scene is until you guys move. Like this whole building is one scene.
Would be a scene. Okay, I guess. Okay, so in my frustration and weakness here, I'm going to take the edge off by popping open a little bottle and take a dose of buffet or buffet, whatever.
Buffet?
Yeah, buffet.
You open it up. You open it up and you pour it on the table, and there's just a fucking turkey and a bunch of food.
Turkey. Yeah.
You take some buff out.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now look up buff out. See if there's any rolls that need to be done. Buffet.
I'm doing it right now. Buffet. I like
that. Sounds like some Gwyneth Paltrow would sell. Hi. This is buffet. I boofed in this pill bottle, and when you open it, you can smell it.
Oh no!
It is addictive too.
It is addictive too. Yeah. I got to roll then, but it's -1 because I am chem resistant though.
Okay, and then you also
Heroes Feast a bottle exactly.
On all strength and endurance test. +3.
It's an endurance. What skill is it to resist? I know it's endurance.
I think it's
medicine.
Check it up before you guess. Look it up in the books.
Right now.
We'll learn where everything is once you guys find it. Addictions.
I'll read it. You guys go ahead. I can figure it out while you continue.
Okay. So we'll just put your character on standby. Jack, go ahead and move your character.
Yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna pull out my gun, kind of take a breath, and then I'm gonna go through, and
go.
I'll be right here, and I'm gonna be focusing on this opening and this area here.
And as you step up, there's a crate with a green stamp on it.
Yeah, I'll look at it, and I'm waiting until I feel somebody like tap me on the shoulder, knowing that somebody's behind me, because I don't want to take my eyes off this. But I see the green and go, okay, we're not here for green, we're here for orange, but this could be.
We can take that. So
yeah.
Nice. Clarence is gonna take off his business suit, and Desmond, being a former raider, might recognize this, but he has like really worn down raider's armor that was like, it looks like it was shaved almost to be able to fit underneath his suit. And he puts the suit in one of the crates on Mutig's back. And he looks at Desmond and he goes, "Are you coming?" And
yeah, I want to acknowledge what he's wearing,
Clarence,
and then like feel more comfortable around him.
You walk up to the hole, and it's not big enough for you.
Fuck! I pull out my knife and I just start just hacking away at the fucking wall.
You need to actually deal with the cyclone fencing. So you're basically bending it.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. So you reach forward and you start bending the cyclone fencing, and you're making the hole bigger for you. And we'll just say it takes a round.
Oh jeez.
you actually, I actually run up and I have like a little light sweat going and I look a little more energetic. I'm like, here, let me help you out, Clarence. And I grab the chain link and starts helping you slightly.
I'm like, thanks, Garth. And
welcome, buddy.
I look at Jack, who's just like laser focused, and I'm just like, hey, you good there, buddy?
Yeah, we can keep this crate. It's got a green. It's not the one that the boys want, but we can have that.
Hey, that's profit. Desmond, are you coming?
Yeah, I power slide through it.
Oh, dope.
And end up on the table or whatever.
Can I spend a luck point or like action point to kick some of the glass in front of him? That from the jet to give like to scratch him as he power slides under?
No. There is no glass in jet. It's.
I don't know that it broke though. Wait, do I know that it broke?
It
did. You fucked it.
But does my guy know that?
Yes, he screamed at you and he threw the pieces on the ground. It is in multiple pieces.
Oh.
Fair. Okay. I was gonna be like, you asshole. All right,
Clarence,
I get a staff
infection. And he says, "You want me to go first?" You know. And he just points to his general frame.
Yeah. Or
no, maybe
grab this crate and push it through.
Oh yeah. Here, pass it here.
Good idea.
And Clarence will take it from Jack, and then he'll push it through to.
Wait. Maybe there's something useful in there.
He goes.
So, did you take? Are you moving that crate with the green mark, or are you leaving it until later?
I'm asking them to move it now, just so that it's out of our way. But obviously now Garth is kind of like, wait a minute.
Yeah, it's not really in your way. I wouldn't do that to you guys. I'm just remember it's in here when you guys are ready to leave.
Yeah, I was thinking that we could move it, push it through the hole.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And then like have it just
so you are moving
front area. Yeah.
Yeah, but I stopped them saying, what if maybe there's something useful in there? We should check it out.
Yeah. So since I told you there's a crate and you're not searching for it, it doesn't take any extra time off of your loot. It's when you guys are looking for something.
Yeah, specifics.
Okay. And he opens the crate.
Okay. All right. So you open the crate, and now we get into our loot tables. Go ahead. We see
a glimmer of hope and like anticipation in Garth's eyes, hoping. You know what he's hoping for, though.
Drugs.
Let me look up scavenge, because this is going to be. There is a loot table for it, and I just got to find it.
That sweet release.
Loot.
I mean, my man just threw 50 caps away, so I'm just mad at him for that too.
Yeah, no, like Clarence is also.
At least I have an addiction problem, you know.
Yeah, it's like, at least you're an addict. It makes sense when you waste drugs.
It's not a waste, man. I'm getting hot.
I wasn't necessarily wasting it.
You may want to make a noise. Page 195.
195. All right.
I could tell that. Well, I could tell that Garth didn't want to go through the hole, so that was my way of getting him in there. Because isn't he like a cowardly kind of guy? So that was kind of like.
Yeah, you're kind of getting the hint. When you saw him fight, you kind of got the idea. And I don't think it was a waste. You got him in here, and now he's like got a mission in his head.
Yeah,
and he's getting.
Now he's collecting everything. So
we're
it's
just
good.
being shits. So okay, so that's a page.
So I need you to roll a 2d20.
Just anybody?
Oh, just 2d20.
Yep, because Clarence was the one that opened it.
Okay. Gotcha.
Shit, I should have opened it.
So like no
slash roll space 2d20.
value. Okay.
Excellent. In this box, there are shotgun shells.
Nice.
I need you to roll 3 combat dice.
Oop.
Packaged. Oh, that sucks. Packaged inside.
Well, can I don't have the.
If you want, look up luck. I think luck will allow you to reroll combat dice.
Yeah, I could, but I don't have
3
luck.
lucks. Okay. Now just keep in mind you still got something. So you found what it is that when you open it up, it's got straw inside of it and these shotgun shell boxes, but most of the shotgun shells are damaged through age, moisture, and other things. However, you are able to salvage 6 usable shotgun shells.
Okay.
That's pretty good. None of us got this though. We'll go ahead and put that under the table. Keep it safe.
As you look at the green stamp clearance, you see that it says, what's your intelligence?
My intelligence is 6.
It says ammo. So green stamps mean ammo.
Okie doke. Nice, okay. So the green's all gonna be ammunition. Wait. He thinks about that for a second and goes, why wouldn't they want?
Because ammo made pre-war sucks. They want the components so they can make new ammo, because
all right,
crappy ammo can actually damage your guns and, in a complication, hurt you.
Right. So Clarence goes, all right, okay. All right, so let's, you guys ready to go forward?
I guess. Come on, guys.
Before we go in the next room, let me grab my drink. I left it out on the counter. I apologize.
Look at this fucking guy. Look at this fucking guy.
This fucking guy. So Clarence is just like, all right, remember. Oh, no, get off me, Garth. God damn it.
I do what I want. Get out of the way. I'm leading this expedition. No,
Garth, I'm loving the big dick energy right now. Maybe just pull it back a squinch. I am made of much more meat than you.
You gotta love when your house is so cold that a drink you left on the counter at 8 a.m. is
still cold,
colder. Yes. It's colder than when I bought it.
Yep.
Oh, it's funny.
Love that.
All right. So, Clarence, this hallway is one zone. There used to be a wall here, but it's been crumbled down on purpose, like it's been demoed. There's a little concrete median here, and behind it you see what looks like a toilet.
Gross. Okay.
Daddy Clearance makes an appearance.
Well,
all right.
As everybody moves, I move over here just to check back over this direction.
Clarence, you step into the zone and you trigger an event.
Oh no.
I love the despair in your voice. Oh no. Hey, look, nobody's spent wacky.
I would have seen that coming.
Nobody's spent Wild Wasteland yet, so you don't have to worry about anything super weird or traumatizing.
Well, you say that, but
okay,
Scott.
You know what, Scott? I'm gonna pocket that.
What happened?
I'm gonna pocket that Wild
Sounds
Wasteland.
good, yeah.
But I am gonna have it increase the difficulty of the entire level.
Yes.
Clarence, since you were the one
Wild
that triggered
card,
this,
baby.
Since you were the one that triggered this, I'd like you to roll a d12.
Oh boy.
I'm Charlie Day.
Okay,
Wild card.
So immediately, you hear the skittering explode into a thunderous roar in this room.
What?
As 11 rad roaches emerge from the walls.
You fucking cunt.
I didn't
Why'd
do
you trigger that
this.
trap, Clarence? Why'd you trigger that?
Bugs! Okay, lucky for me though, they're all in the hallway.
No.
They're in a condensed
No.
area.
They're coming all over the place.
There was a little narrative descriptor that I had about how the entire building sounded like skittering.
Yep, everywhere.
And as you step in the hallway, one of the rad roaches is alerted to your presence and squeals. And then to the other guys in the other room, they hear a vent pop open and rad roaches start pouring out of the vent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. All right.
All right, let's do this.
Jack, what's your initiative one more time? I'm sorry.
Oh, my initiative is 14, sir.
14.
Yes, sir.
So. Okay, and then what is Mutig's initiative?
It is 10.
Okay.
Well, at least we got dinner sorted for a couple nights.
So I did see something on another person's Fallout game that I thought was actually pretty dope. He kind of allowed a rule that is from Star Trek Adventures, and I want to go ahead and give you guys the opportunity. If you want, you can swap initiatives with people.
Ooh, I do like that.
Do you like
I
that?
forgot about that. Yeah.
That's not a rule in this one. You can opt to have other people go first. So why this song for Rad Roaches? All right, so first up is Desmond Trial. I'm going to give you the players who are going first. We have Desmond Trial, Jack Stevens, and Mutig. So, if anybody wants to go first, they can ask one of those players to swap their initiatives with them.
Would you guys like me to go first to clear up some of the roaches?
Mutig is gonna let me go before him. I'll tell you that right now.
Okay, so I'll swap you with Mutig.
Because if I can go
Clarence,
first,
I will,
assistant
if it's okay with
damage
Desmond, I'll
to-
let you take my position.
Cool. Okay. Dope.
Because obviously I have an idea and I'll play it in character.
Now, Jack, that does mean you're going last.
Yeah, I know.
I thank you very much, Jack, for your sacrifice. You shall
Yeah,
not be
because the Rad Roach goes before you, Jack.
Nope.
So-
I know.
All right.
Desmond, you're the first one up. And before
here's what I
you
wanna
see
do.
these rad roaches pouring out of the vents and taking flight, and they're coming your way.
Are they? I'm assuming it's dark. Like it's like.
It's dim light. There is still electricity here to a point.
Okay. Because I was wanting to move like right here, like sneak move.
Okay, so that's one movement because it's in a zone.
Okay, and I can have an action.
Yep.
I want to throw a Molotov at the toilet.
Okay. Let me. Give me a minute.
Did you have a weapon rule?
Give me a minute.
Cheat
Molotov Cocktail.
Ow.
The Molotov Cocktail has Blast. Select a single zone you can see and make the appropriate skill test to attack with basic difficulty of 2. If you succeed, every creature in that zone suffers weapons damage. That hallway is a zone.
Meaning
Okay.
we're all going to suffer damage.
So if
Nah,
you
man,
You're not
want,
if I
I'm not
throw
in
it
that
ahead
hallway.
of me. You're behind me.
no, the whole zone ignites in fire.
We will
Holy
suffer
fuck,
damage.
that's dope.
How long does that last for? That lasts like 2 turns?
It depends on your roll. If
Okay.
you roll a whole bunch of effects, it could last 5 turns.
What
Does
if
it
I put
affect any of the
Molotov-
other roaches? Like, will they go to the fire or scatter away
It
from
would
it?
literally hit 5 roaches, you and Clarence.
I
This
think we can
entire
handle it,
room would go
Clarence.
up.
I see that he put that Raider gear away, and I was like, this guy's hard, and I do it.
All right.
my.
So, Select a zone you can see with basic difficulty of 2, adjusted for range as normal. Now, the range on it is medium, okay? This is not the ideal range of this weapon. So, combat.
No. Oh, the different True.
I mean, there's no point of sneak. Like, they're everywhere. We gotta eradicate them.
You could have, at the very least, thrown it from the other zone, because then it would have only been me taking the hit, and you wouldn't have to deal with the difficulty.
But I have to be in the same zone though to hit them.
No,
right?
You can. No, it's medium. That one is actually best thrown one zone
right.
away.
It's best thrown one zone away. They're right. So if you're here, that's a better option to where you don't get hurt.
Okay, I thought I thought
and
they
it
just
actually, because you're throwing it in its proper range, it actually makes it to where the difficulty is lower.
Okay. Okay, cool. I didn't know that.
It's okay. We're all learning. It's a new system. So you stand
Sorry,
there,
Clarence.
you light up the Molotov cocktail, and you huck it inside the room. I need you to go ahead and make your attack for your thrown weapon. Now this one here, the Molotovs.
Endurance and explosives, right?
We need to check it real quick.
Okay.
Because I believe
I think you can switch it, but I'm not
right,
sure.
but I gotta check real quick.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go down to the weapon itself. Sorry, I have to have... So I had to copy the player's handbook. I have 4 copies of the player's handbook open, all open at areas, so that I can keep track of this shit.
I'm gonna help you out.
I have a bunch of Molotovs.
I know the area. I'm just trying to get to it. Molotov Cocktail. Shut up, Adobe. All right, so the Molotov Cocktail... It is an explosive.
It's perception explosives.
Yep.
Oh, okay. That's endurance.
So, make a perception explosives check. The difficulty is 2.
If you need to use action points, don't worry, we got some. We're actually full up on them.
Oh, hang on. I'm sorry. Hang on. It said it on the card. I'm stupid. It said it on the card. Because this has the special thrown tag, it's actually agility plus throwing test to attack with a weapon. So it's agility throwing.
Okay.
Perception explosive would be used for moan.
Okay. Like
for
grenades and
mines.
Shit. Oh,
so you said
grenades
it's agility explosive?
No, it's agility throwing because it has the tag thrown. I have a handout that has Molotov Cocktail in there if you guys ever need to pop it up.
I'm really wanting the blast of it though, not the thrown effect of it.
You have to throw it into that zone. It's all the same. Yeah, it's all the same.
Use 3 action points to get 2 extra dice.
So number of dice.
Well,
how many?
actually, hang on now. He can roll the 2, see how he does, and then spend action points to roll more.
Okay.
He doesn't have to roll all
too.
of them now. Yeah, so number of dice 2 right now. You only needed 2 difficulty. And then you could choose to spend. So now you need to spend action points. Would you like to spend 1 action point to roll 1 more dice?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. So now you do the same roll, but instead of 2 dice, you're doing 1.
Okay, can I do this one explosion, or does that just not
it's still
work?
the same. Still agility throwing.
Well, when's the explosion one work?
Just roll the attack first, step by step by step by step. The explosion one works on mines. This has the special thrown tagline.
And then 1 dice, you said?
Yes, just do 1 dice. And then if this doesn't work, then you can spend 2 more action points to roll more. Because this is a tag skill. You don't want to waste all your action points. There you go. So you get the good news is you get your action point back.
Okay, cool.
Because the difficulty is only 2. All right, now. You do hit the area. Every single one of these things are hit. Now I need you to roll the 4 damage dice, the 4 combat dice that's used for this. Johnny, basically they were standing outside. They went into the main room. They had to figure out how to get through a desk. Garth was a chicken shit and didn't want to go in any further. So Desmond was like, I got drugs, and then smashed the drugs on the other side of the wall. So
I was
Garth
guarding the rear.
battle. Clarence went into this hallway and triggered an event. Scott Dog spent Wild Wasteland, which is one of the channel point spins. I had Clarence roll a d12. He rolled 11, so now they're being attacked by 11 rad roaches, and the Wild Wasteland perk is active. So it's gonna get weird in here.
How much damage does the Molotovs do? I didn't have it on my thing.
Four combat dice. Remember, I have
Yes,
I have handouts for all the weapons so that you guys can take a look at it. Holy shit. So you rolled 4 damage, all right? And persistent, if one or more effects are rolled, the target suffers weapon damage again at the end of their next subsequent turn. Since it's only one effect, that means it only will affect them on their next turn. So, everybody has persistent damage, including poor Clarence. So I'm going to do this.
Can we spend action points to say that I jump out of the way of that?
Nope, because there's a specific rule on how you could put the fire out.
You're enhanced now. Now you're like, now when you like swing
that's
at
the
them,
downfall of being a super mutant and not having high initiative. But luckily, it's your turn next, Clarence. So if you look at the persistent tag, it says character may spend a major action to test to stop persistent damage early. The difficulty is equal to the number of effects rolled, and the attribute plus skill used is chosen by the DM. So basically, you could forego your action to put the fire out. So do you, everybody in the zone gets hit by 4 damage. Why is it not? There it goes. All right. Clarence, did you reduce your hit points by 4?
Yep.
It's energy. Do you have any kind of energy resistance?
Nope.
Okay. So, Clarence, in order to put the fire out, since it's your turn next, you can spend an action point, the action point that Desmond just generated, to, let's see, to get another minor action.
Is there any way?
Yeah, sure.
There's no way for me to spend action points to like move up an initiative.
It's not your turn. Nope.
That's what I was okay.
Oh no, there is. I'm sorry, there is. If you open up action points in the handouts, it explains everything. Gotcha. Action points in the handouts tell you that you can. Where is it?
Reduce time.
Oh, I guess not. I guess that would be probably luck. Let's see if the luck points to it. I think one of these does it.
Oh, I can't guess. It is luck. Okay.
Yeah, so at the start of any round. So you'd have to spend that before Desmond went.
No, or immediately after a character.
Oh, any other character? Yeah. So do you want to go now?
I want to spend a luck point to go now, and like maybe spend an action point to have like some sort of clothes nearby that I can throw on him and like pat him out as my major action.
It would just what you could do is your major action is just put Clarence out.
Okay, yeah, so I'll find like something on the ground and I'll find something on the ground and throw it on him. Maybe blinding him on accident, but like just beating him, which isn't hard.
You'll only blind him if you roll a complication. So you are taking your turn in front of Clarence. So what I need you to do for your action, you're gonna roll an agility explosives.
Okay,
you are trying to put this fire out.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend another luck point to use luck instead of my agility. Oh gosh. Okay,
so Clarence is like, my suit.
Oh no, I took my suit off specifically for this.
I know. You're naked.
Skin.
You're in your heart boxers, if I recall.
Oh, I got one. Oh yes. Yes. Whew.
Okay, and it was only one effect. So Clarence, you're sitting there burning, and then immediately Garth's like, Clarence, no! Your associate, your apprentice, has officially put out the flame. Is there anything else you want to do, Garth?
No, I think that's it. You know, I like Clarence too. I was thinking about pickpocketing him while I do this, but I think I'm good.
I mean, you could. Although he is a businessman, he might be like, wait,
exactly.
My underwear is approximately 2 grams lighter than it should be. All right, so you put the fire out on Clarence. You just grab a bunch of moist, sopping wet pieces of cardboard that's on the shelf next to you, and you put the fire out. Clarence, you are no longer burning. It is your turn.
Yeah.
Unless you want to do anything else.
I'm gonna try to be a badass. How many action points do we have? Yeah, I'm gonna spend 2 more to take an action and pull out my and shoot the roach in front of Jack.
Well, hang on, you don't need to do that because putting out fire, I'm just saying it's a minor action.
Oh, I thought it was my bad.
No, I think that's way too punishing. But I am gonna make it a minor action for the enemies too. I called them employees.
Yeah, sounds good. Then I will go ahead and use my major action then to shoot at the roach.
That's a good question. Hey, Clarence, could you just make a luck? Oh, you guys got an action point from chat.
Oh, nice.
So if you want to use it now, Garth, you can. Clarence, could you just make a luck survival check?
Oh no.
Difficulty 1.
They're all carrying shotguns.
Oh no.
Coyote had a great idea.
Okay, so luck survival, you said?
Yeah. Oh, you son of a bitch, Coyote.
Yes. No, there goes the hard underwear.
There we go.
Damn underwear.
Did it roll for you?
Yeah, it's 1 success.
It didn't roll for me. Let me refresh. Sorry, guys. Music might start all over again.
Oh, I'm so sorry. My bad.
Were you looking at my roll?
I was.
There you go.
100.
2 successes.
Okay, so here's what happens. Garth, you have an action point that you can use towards your attack. Clarence, your underwear does not burn off. And in fact, I'm going to use that spare action point you generate, Clarence, to say that your underwear is built out of fire retardant underwear.
Yes, never happens again.
Please, dear God, thank you.
I just thought it'd be funny if Garth puts you out and then when he removes the cardboard, he just sees mutant ass cheeks.
So so I'll go ahead and roll and use my my luck here. Oh no, I don't want to use luck on this. Sorry, I used luck on the putting him out.
They're fire resistant, but they're a little clammy.
Exactly. It is a agility and small. I got 1 success against.
All right. The difficulty to hit these is 2.
Okay, then I will. We don't have a float. Yeah, that's. I'll spend 1 action point.
You have a floating action point from.
Then I'll spend 1 more. Then I'll spend 1 more to try to.
Roll another die.
Yeah, try 1 more die. Yeah.
You just got to get a 2 or 1 more success.
I tried. Okay. Sorry, Jack. I tried. I couldn't save both of you.
That's all right.
So, expend your ammo, Garth.
Yep. Right, 1 ammo. Yeah.
And of course, as is with Garth's normal combat strategies, his shot goes
saved
wide.
The big guy. Okay.
Jazz. Since now remember, guys, in Fallout, the challenge or the what's that called? The consequence rating. Why am I having a brain fart? What's it called when you got the complication range is equal to the difficulty of the roll. So because their armor is 2 and the difficulty is 2, that means the complication range on these guys is 19 to 20. So the shot goes wide. It actually goes right in front of you, Jack, and obliterates the shelf.
Oops.
All right.
You see me go, oops. I put the gun up.
Garth, are you doing anything else or are you good?
No, that's it. I after almost shooting Jack's head off, it looks like I'm gonna take another shot, but then I hesitate.
Okay, good. Clarence, you noticed something that I had hidden. I am going to regret this, but there is an explosion from the toilet. I had hidden some loot for you guys in the toilet in that classic Fallout way.
If there's any drugs in there?
No. I put a grenade bouquet in there.
Oh no.
Oh, that's amazing. That could actually.
No, that's gonna be bad for Clarence.
Clarence, if he survives, he's not happy. I can tell you that.
Garth is feeling really safe where he's at.
Yeah, I feel safe too. I look at Garth and I'm just like, whoo!
All right.
Claire's gonna take all the heat here. Oh no. I'm pulling the stim pack out as I see the explosion, like.
Do you have... I already asked that. Oh no. This is proper music.
Holy fuck.
Okay, well the good news is that it doesn't really have any kind of attributes that effects helps with. But 5 damage is done to everything in the region, or in this zone.
Dude, yes.
The toilet explodes. Frag grenade does physical damage. Table Knights, do you have any physical damage resistance on your torso?
Yep.
How much?
Whew, got a little bit.
1.
So you take 4 damage. Boom! But all the rad roaches are dead. And they really can't be salvaged for meat.
Whatever.
It's your turn, Clarence.
Oh my goodness, I stuck.
I'm about this close from stabbing Desmond.
I didn't know there was a bouquet there.
You set me on fire.
I don't want to set Clarence on fire. Okay, you moved into another zone, so this is now your close zone.
Yep, I'm gonna stab this.
That rad roach just watched his family get obliterated. He actually hesitated a little bit.
Now Big Green Super Mute instead in front of him, like,
Johnny says maybe not salvage for meat, but what about salvage for pudding?
Oh gosh.
Just gotta scrape it off the ceiling.
Yummy.
Okay, so what's the difficulty?
Difficulty is 2.
All right, I'm gonna use an action point to roll another dice. That's cool.
What are you using as your weapon?
My knife.
Okay, cool. There you go.
Imagine that knife being the size of like my torso.
Get piercing 1, right?
Yeah, I got piercing 1.
Okay.
Good, because they have no physical resistance.
Clock!
They're immune to radiation and poison.
I wish I was. Get left out.
All right. 2 damage. Do you want to re-roll any of that with luck?
Nope.
All right. You stab the rad roach in the face as it's standing there, or like in the head region. And when you remove your blade, the rad roach's head is like cocking to the side in pain, but now it just looks pissed. All right. Rad roach time. All right, Clarence, 1 rad roach attacks you.
I am lucky.
Now I get, since this is my first roll and somebody spent it earlier, I get to subtract 2 from whatever I roll. So I rolled a 3 and a 2, which is fucking amazing. So that's 2 successes. What was your defense, Clarence?
1.
Okay, so I gain an action point. And I need to keep this sheet. Oh, I did have it open, but I refreshed by accident. All right. Oh man, you're in for a whole world of hurt now. You take no damage. All right. This roll is not modified. So, oopsie. These 2 attacks are coming to you, Jack. One of them crits, so I get another action point. I like this game. Do you guys like this game?
I mean,
I fucking love it.
I also love that I'm the luckiest person, but I also have the most health right now, just like waiting to.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that. Hey, you know what though?
Well, the drugs also give me max hit points too. I'm freaking.
Saved Clarence. All right, so 1 of them hits you, Jazz, and then 3 of them are attacking Desmond. 1 of them hits. However, there's a complication. I'm gonna say the complication is that he misses. So Clarence or Desmond doesn't get attacked at all. So Desmond, you throw the Molotov into the room, and at first you're like, oh no, I lit Clarence on fire, and then there's an explosion from the toilet, and the front of Clarence's body is just blackened. Like Wile E. Coyote style. And then as you turn around, you are flooded with rad roaches that are trying to nibble at you. Now, Jack, you were the only one that got hit in that encounter. What is your... Wait, what's your defense rating, Jack?
My defense rating is 1 physical, 2 energy on everything.
No, not resistance.
Oh.
Your defense rating.
It should be 1 unless you have 9 agility.
Oh, then
8
I
or
do
9
have 9 agility. So it's 2.
So you missed.
It says 2?
Yeah, defense 2.
Okay, then it actually misses. And in that regard, I am gonna roll again and spend an action point.
Okay.
Heck yeah. Yeah, 9 agility boy
so
over
yes,
here.
he does
Fast.
succeed. But hey, you know, I used that, so that gets rid of an action point from me. You take 1 damage.
Okay, I will mark that.
All right. Next up, Jack Stevens.
Yeah.
This one is
Okay.
perched on the fence and it's biting at you. This one down here is on the ground. And we all know in
Okay.
Fallout the ones on the ground are always harder to hit.
Yeah. Can I say something as an incidental?
Mm-hmm.
Like, not gonna be a problem? Okay. So, as these things are, you know, attacking, I'll scream over to Garth and Desmond, get to Clarence! We can funnel them through the doorway, and I'll take a shot at the one that's right there on the fence.
Okay.
Incidentally, you
have
see
a pipe
Garth
weapon,
already
right?
turning.
Yeah, pipe gun.
Yeah,
I
so
have
you
clothes.
don't take any penalties.
I do
Yeah,
take
nice.
1 for unreliable.
No, that I
So
think unreliable
the
is...
complication range
Yeah,
goes by
complication,
Yeah.
1.
So the
Goes by 3
complication
for
range
you.
is 18, 19, and 20.
Nice.
Okay, I will roll. Agility. Small guns. How much action points we got?
I
down to
believe you
5.
guys have 5, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna use 1 to roll
Do you
3 dice.
want to... You can, but you can also roll first to see if you get the 2 successes.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then
yeah, yeah.
and then spend it.
Okay, yeah, then I'll do that. I'll roll the first 2. It is the tag skill.
That way you don't burn action points you didn't really need. Okay, so go ahead and
Roll again.
Roll again.
That was 1, so I'm using an action point. Agility. Small guns. 1.
you were so close to rolling a complication there. I'm so
Oh, yeah.
hurt. Oh, you got it back. All right,
roll
you
my-
just earned it back. There we go.
Roll my damage. Fuck.
Do you want to spend luck to or do you want to spend ammo?
Yes, because I got a fire rated 2.
Yeah, so you can
So,
spend a bullet to do 1 more die of damage.
Yes, I will do that.
And I
No,
believe you
actually-
can.
You do it twice. That's the number of times you can add to it. So
Yeah,
you can add 2 dice.
I'm
to
sorry.
It.
Yeah. So you
Okay,
could you
then.
could spend 2 more bullets and roll 2
Yeah.
more damage dice.
Okay, I will do that. And just roll 2.
Okay, and my
Just
next
not one.
question is, do you want to spend luck to re-roll those blanks?
I only have 1 luck point, so I could only reroll 1, right?
Yep.
Yes.
And then you'll be out of luck for the rest of the encounter.
Okay, then fine. I'll do that. Yeah. So reroll 1. Nope, give me something. Nope, nothing.
Okay.
It said fuck you.
It
Yep.
did. All right, so... Oh, wait. Wrong one. So you shoot the one on the fence. Pow! And you do 2 damage to it.
Okay.
It squeals in pain. Next up, Mutig. Mutig, not being able to get in, is just like attacking the fence. He's really upset. Garth is in danger. Desmond,
Oh,
back up to you, Desmond.
All right, can we do the initiative thing where we can change order, or is
who
that
do you?
set?
Yeah, what you have to do is, since it's the start of round, you could say, "Hey, do you want to take my spot?" And then ask a player.
Okay, because what I was wanting to do is I was gonna follow Jack's thing where he said clear out, and I was gonna basically take Jack's spot, I guess, and try to get him out because I have a plan. But I need him to get out of this.
Okay, so you want to be last.
Yeah, I have an idea.
Okay.
So I'm gonna change
since
my
that's
position.
the case, you get to
I'm like funneling
swap
them out.
spouses, wife swap. What? Jack, you get to go first in the initiative now.
What I'm doing is I'm funneling
Jack
them out.
is not here. Clarence, I'll let you go in instead.
Okay, stabbing.
Go ahead. Stab away.
I'll spend an action point.
Okay.
I'll spend 2 more if that's cool.
Yep.
There we go.
There you go. You hit it. Roll your damage, sir. You guys are down to 2 action points.
God, I have
2 damage.
absolute garbage.
Do you want to spend luck?
It's all that shrapnel.
Do you want to spend luck?
No.
To reroll? Okay.
I mean, it's
it is badly hurt now, but it isn't dead. This time you stab it in its wing and it loses the ability to fly as its wing is kind of bent at a funky angle and its mandibles get ready to lash out at you. Do you want to do anything else?
Nope.
Okay. We'll go ahead and move to Garth.
Okay. I'm going to move into this zone. Oh, actually, does it look like he's going to hurt himself, Mutig?
No, he's just pissed. He's safe.
Okay,
as
then
long
I'm
as
gonna leave.
raiders
Okay,
don't
good,
come,
yeah.
he's safe.
I just want to make sure he's not going to hurt himself on sharp stuff. Then yeah, I'm going to move into this zone.
As you move into the zone, the smell of acrid explosives, gasoline, and burned cockroach assails your nostrils. You see that the reason why the explosions were so bad as you move up is there were some ammo containers over here next to this toilet.
No, lovely. I'm gonna spend a. No wait, no, I don't. I can shoot from here, but it'll be at -1 because of the range. Correct? So I'm close range.
No, this is a zone. So this is
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
medium.
But I'm in. Yeah, but
That's-
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I'm at a negative because I'm not at close range. Okay.
Right.
Gotcha.
You could
Alrighty.
spend action points to get another major turn, move into the zone, and get an attack without penalty. It's up to you.
I think I'll just shoot from here, but I'll spend a luck point to use luck as I'm like, Clarence, we might need some help back here. And I like
difficulty is 3.
I take.
Clarence
Yes, I
is
take my-
burned. He's
I
sizzling.
know, yeah.
He's
And
in the
I-
fight
but
of
I-
his life. And you're like, I'm Clarence. Hello.
What?
Actually-
I can't hear
actually-
you. There's a
Actually,
ringing in my ear.
I will spend a action point for another minor action. I forgot
two
that
actions.
base 2.
Minor action's not a move. You can only move once and sprint.
And 2 action points.
Mm-hmm. So you'd have to spend.
Oh, never
2
mind.
action
Then
points.
that's fine. That's fine. We're shooting from here. Alrighty, here it goes. I'm gonna do it. Here it comes. Luck.
All right.
Small arms. 2 dice. Damn. Oh well, I tried.
Did you want to spend an action point to re-roll that die?
Oh yeah, I'll spend a luck point to reroll the die.
Or
on the
luck?
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you use the same
It
abilities.
actually should be a 12, not an 11, by the way.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of funky. There you go. You hit.
Perfect. And then I will spend 2 ammo, extra ammo, so 3 ammo total to roll 5
2
dice.
more
'cause
additional.
Yeah. All right, 3
Blam!
damage.
You waste this rad roach. So Clarence, you're having the fight of your life. This rad roach is pissing you off more than anything else because you're like, why won't you die? And then all of a sudden
Got
it's
Desmond's face on it.
its abdomen ruptures and its body spins back 5 feet as a perfectly placed series of shots from Garth pierces
From
its
between
body.
his legs. I literally went under him to shoot the rad roach.
Okay, Jack. So Desmond came up with a plan and swapped places with you to the front of the initiative, but you stepped away as we were explaining it, so I'm going to let you go.
Yeah, the whole time I'm like funneling you. I'm taking your advice.
Yeah,
I'm like,
he's motioning for you to go through.
Roger that. So I'll run through to here because that's the next zone. And can I ready an action for it anytime a rad roach comes through this area?
Like enters the zone? 100%.
Okay, then I'm gonna do that.
You know what, Jack? You're a pretty perceptive guy. Why don't you roll me a perception survival?
You're an asshole. All right.
No, this isn't me. This is Scott Dog.
No, I gotcha. But that's the thing is that's where I'm just like, my eyes aren't as good as they used to be. Perception survival. Okay, that is a tag skill, so that's
difficulty is going to be a 1.
Gotcha. Roger that. Yes. And hey, there we go.
Okay. You this is still the same zone, but you hear a noise and you peek around the corner. And it sounds like
oh, no. Do I see what it is? Oh god.
The big rad roach.
There is a giant fat rad roach inside this room pooping rad roaches out of its body.
Clarence. That's what I say as I.
Yeah. You guys can incidental talk to each other real quick.
There's more. There's a big fucking roach.
There's a big fucking roach. All right. All right. Next.
Yeah. There we go.
Next up, Desmond. No, Desmond.
If you set Mutig on fire, don't set Mutig on fire.
I don't think I can.
You if you're doing what I think you're doing, you're setting Mutig on fire.
Nah, dude, that's a different zone, right?
He's in a different zone.
Shit.
I thought it was a different zone.
No, no, it is a different zone.
It is? Okay.
This is a zone, and this is a zone.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Before they were like clearly outlined. I don't know.
Yeah, I did that on the map last time, but then Roll20 was like, oh, you clicked on this square you drew?
I was gonna ask too before I did it, but it's my turn?
Hang on one second. It is not your turn, it's just that I accidentally deleted the rad roach token I was using, so I'm putting everybody back where they belong. Desmond is going last.
Idea for initiative with tokens. Have whatever token you're using for initiative off of the board, like off in nebulous space.
Yeah, normally I send it into GM layers so that it's still there. But that did not happen this time. All right, so it is now Rad Roach's turn. The Rad Roaches gather around Desmond hungrily, all of them making an attack. What's your defense, Desmond? Should be on your character sheet.
I think it's 1.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 1.
But I have armor, so I don't know if that matters.
That does damage resistance.
Okay.
You are attacked by 3 of them. 3 of them successfully hit you.
All right, fucking roach.
I'm just gonna roll 3 combat dice altogether. Oh my god, you take 4 damage.
Okay,
now, are you resistant on your legs to physical damage? Not your legs?
My legs are soft.
Actually,
now, each instance is one. It's one instance. His armor would matter for each.
Only
of those
if he had damage resistance on his legs because they're on the ground. But you're absolutely right. If it had damage resistance on his legs, it would nullify each of those. So you take 4 damage in total, Damon.
They bite my legs.
They bite your legs. They're like,
I'm like weirded out by it. Ugh.
They're like, give me them toes. Next up, Mutig, who's trying to figure out how to get in there to save his master. Desmond, it's your turn.
All right, so I'm gonna move up right here, Wait, hold on. I didn't hear about the big roach, right? Because I'm in a different area.
Yeah, you heard them talking. There's a huge roach here.
Oh, so I know there's a big roach. Okay.
Yeah,
all right, so I'm gonna move. Yeah, I'm gonna move right here, and I'm gonna shout at Clarence. You okay? And then before he replies,
do you have like an
another
apologetic?
Molotov.
So do you have an apologetic look on your face when you're talking to Clarence?
Well, I just want him to know that it's like we got a job to do. Don't take it personally. And then before he replies, I throw another Molotov.
I love the fact that Clarence just gives you that look. Like, Clarence, do the camera thing. Show us what face you give Desmond.
Yeah, he seems sensitive.
Sensitive to burns?
I'm with Desmond on that because he's like, hey, we got a job to do.
Yeah. It's like
right,
we single-handedly killed 5 of them
here,
already.
Right?
Yeah, like right in the middle of
cool.
them. Roll.
Yep.
His problem is that he's
remember,
done that
difficulty
without
is
hurting
2.
other people.
Wait a minute.
It's agility throwing.
Okay.
It's a different zone that Mutig's in, right?
It is a different zone. We've established it.
I made sure to make.
I would have.
I better come get him.
Because if he hurt Mutig,
God.
everyone would have killed him.
Do you want to spend any luck to reroll?
Wait, what am I seeing?
Oh, well, you critically failed, so you're probably going to drop a Molotov and hit everybody in this area. So would you like to spend
this is the last episode, guys.
Would you like to spend a luck point to reroll that 20?
Yeah, I have a luck point, yeah.
Okay.
So the same roll, but do 1 dice, is what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so agility. Okay.
Difficulty
I'm kind
is
of
2.
learning it.
Yeah, it's okay. We're all learning it. And if you get 5 or below, you succeed.
Please, 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 please.
Be nice.
Okay, you have 1 success. However, you could spend an action point to roll 1 more dice.
Are action points like, are we getting those a lot?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
You get them.
Decent amount, yeah.
They're
I'll
designed.
use 1 then.
Yeah, they're
'cause I'm
designed for
fighting 5
you
of
to.
them.
If you had that jet, you fucker, you could have just. All right, so.
Yeah, but then I wouldn't have had Garth. I kind of need him here.
Roll again, and this time 1 more die again. You just need 1 more to make this successful.
All right, so all right.
Excellent, you succeeded. Now roll 4 damage. 4 damage dice.
Was it horrible?
Yeah, that's
It
a
clipped the
one.
top and just kind of like rained a little
You
bit.
know,
Do
big
you have
lighter
any
on 'em.
luck?
How many luck
Luck
points do you have?
points? I had 1. Did I use 1 already?
Yes, you did use
No.
one.
Yep.
All right, I
yeah,
have
you
0
did.
then. I'm at 0.
Okay, well,
You have
here's
1
the
luck?
advantage. Here's the advantage. The advantage is that I told myself I put an environmental condition on this room to where if any fire effects hit this zone with persistence, the entire building would light on fire because I already said that the wood looked flammable.
Oh, damn.
And you immediately went to starting to use Molotov cocktails. But since you didn't do that, you were able to damage all of them and not burn the building down. But it kind of dawns on you, oh yeah, this place is flammable as you see the flames lick up the side. But good job. Hitting all of them for 1 damage, that is still a really good thing.
Yeah, and it carries over too, like so they'll progressively keep getting hit, right?
Yeah.
Only if you roll an
No,
effect, I
only
think,
if you
right?
roll an effect.
Yeah.
And you don't want to roll an effect in
Oh.
that room. If you rolled an effect in that room, it would have burned the building down. Next up is Jack
That
Stevens.
could have went better.
Okay.
That could have went better.
As I do it.
Okay, so if I move, that's an action, and then I then go into sneak mode from there? Because what I'm trying to do, let me just explain. I'm trying to get into here and look for maybe an explosive or something like that to try to.
I believe sneak is an action.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna click on actions real quick.
Yep. Defend, command, attack, assist.
Test.
Right.
Yeah, so a test is an action. So since you will be making a test, it is an action. So you can move into this zone and roll a sneak check, and if they don't see you, you are hidden. And then on your next time you attack, You'll be able to do more damage.
I'm gonna yell out to Desmond, keep him bottled up till I come back, and I'm gonna move over here and roll my sneak. Agility, sneak. Dice 2, and it is not a tag.
Garth, you're one of those, like, you remind me of those wives that are married to men who have bad tempers. Because there's a part of you that's wondering, oh man, Clarence is gonna be pissed, and you've never seen Clarence pissed.
Oh yeah, no, Clarence.
Oh well, no. I mean, so Clarence is the largest by far and most intimidating. So of course I'm going to put the fire out and get on his good side right after something stupid happened.
Yeah, congratulations. You succeeded, Jack.
Okay.
You succeeded, Jack, and since they got 0 on their successes, since they got 0 on their successes, you guys get 1 action point. Now, when you do a contest against an enemy like that, a skill contest, you only ever get 1 bonus action point.
Roger that.
Hey, you generate an action point, and now you're hidden. It seems like as you're walking, right?
Oh, wow.
You hit one of these little old ammo boxes that fall to the ground, but right as it hits the ground, this creature goes and it doesn't hear the noise.
Okay.
All right, now, did you want to spend 2 action points to take an action, or did you want to save those for the other players?
I'm gonna save those for the other players because they're in a little bit more hot water than I am.
Now, I will describe this room. This looks like the supply room for how they used to store all their supplies. These are load-bearing posts. If they're destroyed, the building will collapse.
Okay.
So you'll have some falling hazards. And you find there's like bedding and wrappers and stuff. You find the bodies of the original inhabitants scattered throughout the base of this room. That was the nastiest sound I've ever heard. Good job, y'all. Well, what can I say? I'm really good at making diarrhea noises with my throat. So it looks like them being so defensive of this place didn't really save them after the bombs fell.
Yeah, gotcha. And of course, I'll have to wait to do a perception check for anything else. So.
Now, the one thing that dawns on you, Jack, is that you guys, if you remember, when you were in that bar, you guys were kind of criticizing the other traders because there was like, yeah, there's rad roaches and we don't want to go in there. You guys were like, they're just rad roaches. It kind of dawns on you that they may have known about Bertha.
Yeah, well, Jack's used to getting, not told all the information, so he's just like, yeah.
Then again, they may not have had a way to get in because it was sealed off, but
yeah,
you're getting the idea there might be more to this story. Next up is Garth.
I'm actually gonna try out the rally action, major action. I'll be like, guys, we need to, we should really focus on these guys over here. There's a lot. As I'm trying to, I know Clarence is coming, but I guess it's more of I'm rallying him to protect his pathetic friend to try to generate some action points.
Okay, so you're trying to rally them. I'm gonna need I'm gonna need a charisma speech from you as you try to inspire them.
Yeah, perfect. It's not really okay. So it is inspiring them, but it's not like that they're great. It's more like this guy's really pathetic. We should protect him. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
but you're still using. You're still using your speech. But I get it.
Oh, it is a tag skill. Sorry.
There you go. So you generate 2.
That's a crit actually because it's a tag skill. I forgot to hit tag. Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you generate 3 action points for the group.
There we go.
Fantastic work, sir.
Do you want to move into the other room?
Nah, I'm gonna stand right next to my.
I would have laughed if you did. You should. You should get involved. But I love the idea of you.
Sorry. Go ahead. I will.
I do love the fact that if you do move into this room, it kind of reminds me of that one like Vine where the baby's running down the hall and the dad scares him and then the baby turns around. So Garth, Jack said something about a big rad roach. You weren't expecting something the size of a large death claw. And it is disgusting. It's not even standing on its hind legs. It's sitting on its back. Its belly is huge, and it's like.
Oh,
and
okay.
There are radroach eggs hatching inside its abdomen.
I paused and like, yeah, I definitely paused for a moment, disgusted and dumbfounded on what's happening.
You see the small tip of its abdomen as some mandibles open up and a moist radroach slides out.
Oh, no. Yeah, I'm definitely, honestly, I'd probably almost lose my lunch.
Honestly, if Big Boss was here, he would be losing his lunch.
Yeah.
All right, next up, Clarence. Oof. Clarence, your anger is softened by the action point surge you felt from Garth's words. You're not really angry as much as you now pity Desmond and his foolishness. You're still mad. You're still mad. Don't get me wrong. But in the heart of
a lot of process that we are
in the heat of battle, you realize that this may be a team building exercise for you rather than a write-up. If that makes sense.
Yes, I get it. Yes.
I'm putting it in Vault-Tec sales terms here.
Yeah.
This is a coaching opportunity.
Clarence is gonna stand here.
So you move once
to his flamer, and he goes, "Go help the others and stop throwing your indiscriminate flame juice, please."
Now, Clarence, I will have to remind you, this room has an environmental hazard.
Yes.
So, if you use it on that room and you make a persistent action, it is possible the store could burn down.
I understand.
Synergy.
So I say that to
Desmond,
and I will hold my attack
until they enter this zone.
All of the rad roaches are.
That's tasty. Nice. I like that. It's the radroach's turn. They all enter this zone. Having tasted those delicious ghoul ankles, they can't help themselves.
Oh, no.
And Clarence, your attack triggers.
Is he making a ring of fire? Oh my goodness.
And it burned.
Burn.
And we're the ones that did it.
Big guns. There we go. Sorry.
Dude, got this.
Easy.
Easy. So, of course, the difficulty is 2. What the? Why would it do that? Get out of here. What? It popped out my chat.
All right. So
man, hang on. I gotta reclaim my chat back. I don't know how to get it back. So let me refresh and then restart the music and all that stupid bullshit.
I am going to spend 2 ammo to get 2 extra dice.
What?
Oh.
And I'm going to spend.
Oh no. That's not good for the radroaches.
2 luck to re-roll those 2. It's my last luck. There we go.
Holy shit.
Oh my god,
yes. 5. For every effect rolled, you may hit 1 additional target within close range of the primary target for each effect rolled.
Oh my god.
Each additional target costs 1 additional shot from the weapon.
And there's 4 of them left, correct?
How many do you see in front of them? 5?
5.
So if you wanted to
I'm gonna spend all my ammo.
If you wanted to use burst, you'd not only spend the 2 ammo you did to pump more damage into it, but you'd have to spend 4 more additional ammo to spread that weapon.
Yep, that's all my ammo.
Perfect. Persistence. If 1 or more effects are rolled, the target suffers the weapon's damage again at the end of their next turn and subsequent turns for the number of rounds equal to the number of effects rolled. Which means for the next 5 fucking rounds, these assholes are going to burn. Spread. For each effect rolled, your attack inflicts 1 additional hit on the target. Each additional hit inflicts half damage, rounded down after the character suffers the normal damage.
Oh, wait. I don't need to spend my ammo. They all would... Oh, wait, no, I do need to spend my ammo. They all would die this round, though, wouldn't they? From the spread.
Yeah.
I'm literally just going to kill them. I'm just explaining everything your damn weapon does.
You fucking bastard.
Okay, for each effect rolled, or the difficulty of any skills to treat injuries, Inflicted by a debilitating weapon is increased by 1, and that does include putting the fire out, which I don't think rad roaches are going to be like, put it out, put it out, put it out. So I'm not even going to worry about the persistence. Desmond, you just see Clarence go help the others. And all of the goddamn rad roaches are dead.
Just burn around me.
Absolute crisp.
Ring of fire.
Yeah.
If you loot those 5 rad roaches,
yes,
I will give you cooked rad roach meat.
Yes. Throw some
because
salt
of how
on it.
amazing that was.
Is that for clearance or for me?
That's for
loot them.
Anybody
it
who
doesn't,
loots them.
it doesn't matter who loots
Yeah.
them.
I don't want to loot them. So
Yeah, no, you loot after battle.
all right.
Desmond, he has requested that you go and help the others.
Mm-hmm. Is it Mutig's turn?
Yeah, Mutig can't do anything. So
Okay,
he
okay.
continues
Trying
to
to get
pace. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna nod my hat just to kind of be like, all right, you know, this is a job. Like, this isn't personal. Like when I hurt you.
Yeah,
And
you're
when you
sick.
did this-
I love it.
and then
This
I
isn't
run away.
personal.
I run over to where Jack is.
Okay, so do you sneak for your action?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I need you to roll an agility stealth.
Okay.
It's going to be a contested roll. Okay, you succeed. And since you beat them by 1, you generate yet another action point. So they don't hear you because, again, as you sneak in, the creature goes and 2 more rad roaches are made.
Can I attack or is that my turn?
That's your turn.
Okay, cool.
If you want, you could spend 2 action points and attack.
I wanted to attack first because I have stealth multipliers. I wanted to
Right,
get the
but
first
you have to
attack.
stealth first. So use stealth.
I mean, we have
So if you wanna
6
spend-
action points.
If you want to spend 2 action points, you can attack right now and get your modifiers.
Okay, yeah, I want to attack. If that's cool with everybody.
I think
We got
since you're
time.
equipped for stealth, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I know, do it.
All right, so what do I do?
It's your
Your
attack.
regular
Which one are
attack.
you attacking?
Oh, I want to attack the boss.
You're gonna attack the
yeah.
mama?
I'm
The
going to
mama
stealth attack
roach?
it. It's not going to know where we
You
are.
know
It
what?
just knows
For
that
the
it's gonna
sake
hit.
of memory, we're calling it the Papa Roach.
Papa
All right,
Roach.
so
Oh
Attack
my
the
God.
Papa Roach.
Boo!
he's like, cut my woman to pieces. Anyway,
I can't take drugs though, right? I can't like take
Nope.
drugs. They don't affect me.
I
Okay.
mean, they just have less of an effect on you. Little minor drugs don't affect you, but that would also be an engaging action.
Okay, but
which
so I can
think you could
attack
do as
or
a
do
minor.
drugs. Okay.
I think you could do it as a minor. Let me check for you. But I'm pretty sure unless you have ultra drugs, they're not going to do anything for you.
I have Ultra Jet. I don't know.
Oh yeah, because the sod.
Would it help though in this situation? I'm not a pro.
So Jet
I think
gives
if
you
you do it to
AP.
me, I can help you out.
Jet
It'd be
gives
too
you
powerful for you.
Jet gives you another action. So basically, you could take that ultra jet, and I would give you your action points back.
Okay. Do we need it? Is that a good move?
That would be a good move because then you could spend the action points to try and get crits.
Yeah, this
and
is the
whatnot
boss. I take
by
the Ultra
rolling
Jet.
extra
Yeah.
dice.
So this basically was given to you by Manny, wrapped up in sod.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ultra Jet gives you from the book 6 action points immediately.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you just wait. Honestly,
it's a-
really
but-
just wait
but-
until you're empty.
But keep in mind, he just wants to take another action, and for
Yep.
ghouls, it does not give
Oh,
you
gotcha,
6.
yeah.
For ghouls,
Yeah.
it only gives you 3.
Oh.
Well, it's
Yeah,
Ultra
just-
Jet.
It
Yeah,
still
but that's
only
what
gives you
does
3.
affect us.
Ultra Jet does what
Oh,
normal
right.
Jet does.
So if a regular human would
if
get
Garth
this.
took Jet and you took Ultra Jet, you guys would be equally high.
But if I took Ultra Jet, hell, no.
If you
You'd
took
be like
Ultra Jet,
super
you'd
addicted
be
to it, probably.
yeah.
I mean, he'd be awesome.
Yeah, the addiction.
All right, so
rate
I'm
is
moving.
high.
I could do my attack. I'm all.
Oh, yeah?
Clarence does have animal friend, but these are not animals; they're insects. You need entomologists to do it.
All right, I wanna throw my tomahawk at the
Do you have a
bug,
tomahawk
Papa
left?
Roach.
Oh,
I
he
have
has a
tomahawk.
few, yeah. All
Okay,
right,
okay, I
go,
just wanna
go ahead and make your attack. The difficulty for this roll is a 4 because he has a high defense.
What about my stealth though? Doesn't that come into play?
Does it?
Yeah, it does.
Should.
It lowers the difficulty by 2, I think, or 1.
Let's check.
Yeah, it's a
Check
sneak
it in.
attack.
Yep, checking.
And what do I roll?
It's your normal attack. Yeah.
Oh, so just roll the Pip-Boy guy?
Agility throw. Yep. You're hucking this damn thing.
Oh, so roll the D20?
Yeah,
agility.
like you
Okay,
would,
okay.
agility thrown.
I just
And then
didn't wanna mess up.
no, that's all right. This is an intense battle. This boss battle. By the way, Scott, this queen is your wild wasteland.
Hell yeah. Imagine how much experience we're gonna get for killing this. You're welcome, guys.
And
Well, hang on. We gotta find out what sneak does.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
We're still weighing in on that.
Okay, here we go. If an enemy is unaware of you before you attack, difficulty to attack them is reduced by 1 to a minimum of 0, and your attack gains the vicious damage effect if it did not have it already, or the damage is increased by +2 damage dice if it already has the vicious damage effect.
Okay, so the difficulty is 3, so you will need to spend an action point to roll 1 more dice. Do you want to do that?
Yeah. Yes.
And then if this doesn't work, you could spend 2 more action points to roll another dice.
So that's another agility thrown with just 1 die?
Yeah, agility thrown with just 1 die. Exactly.
Okay. I'm getting the hang of it.
You did it. You hit it. Now roll your damage and tomahawk. I'll bring it up real quick. Throwing weapons.
Does 4
Tomahawk.
damage.
Right, but I'm looking at its traits. Thrown, suppressed, piercing.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. If an enemy is not aware of you when you attack with a suppressed weapon, they do not notice the attack unless they are the target or they pass a perception. You know what's amazing about this? This means that you stay in sneak and you didn't jeopardize Jazz's sneak.
Yeah, that was the idea.
So,
I'm glad. Hopefully it works.
go ahead and roll your damage for it. It doesn't have vicious, but it will now.
So the damage is just straight 4. Nothing gets
straight
added
4.
to it. All right.
Nice.
Oh my freaking god.
5
All right,
damage with
now
the...
let me find out. I can't remember what vicious does. I'm gonna have to look it up real quick.
I'll look it up
It's
too.
a critical injury.
I have it right here.
Okay.
So, weapon, vicious. The attack inflicts +1 damage for each effect rolled.
Okay, so you did a
16.
total of 6 damage.
Nice.
Um,
That would have been 10 with that flamethrower.
And
you
we're
also have-
undetected.
you also have piercing.
Yep.
So the damage resistance I did give it didn't do jack shit. You just did a critical damage to it because you did more than 5 points of damage. 5 or more points does a critical injury. I'm going to need you to roll a d20, sir.
Oh.
All right, so that's
Slash roll 1d20. Space 1d20. Sorry.
This is bullshit.
11.
all right. It's like down the middle.
Please hit it right in the
11,
sack.
let's see. You hit it in its left arm. But it doesn't know where it came from. All right. So make sure you remember that 1 tomahawk is now in the rad roach, but you did an insane amount of damage to it. Next up, Garth, my dude, it's your turn.
Yeah, that's a big
Chicken of
fucking
the
roach.
wasteland.
Yummy, yummy.
In the beta, I had somebody who, instead of dog meat, they wanted a rad roach, and we just flavored it like it was a trained rad roach.
Nice.
I'm going to hold. I'm gonna hold my turn and be like, clearance. We're gonna need that thing.
Yeah, so
As I
you're gonna
stand
hold
here
your turn
frozen in
for
fear.
clearance to
Yeah.
go. Okay.
Yeah. You
So
see me
I'm out
shaking
of-
like a little bit, like I'm not moving. Like I'm literally like,
All right, so I'm going on your turn.
Yeah, you're going ahead. Yeah. You're going now.
All right. So I don't have any more ammo, so yeet.
I don't know that. Oh.
Okay. So, as you step into the room, right, and you're moving up towards them, the queen looks to you and goes, "What are you doing?"
What?
All right.
What?
No.
Clarence, what would you
Papa
like
Roach.
to do?
Hold on! Wait! Stop! It talks.
Its babies look at you with the puss eyes. Do you?
Oh no!
Do you attack a baby?
No. I'm saying, hold on, wait. It talks. I'm putting my hands up. Can you guys not hear me?
No, we can.
No,
but
did we
can't. We're trying
rope?
to see what
trying to
Clarence
see
says
what
that,
your
but,
angle
like,
was.
Yeah, are you gonna keep talking?
Because
Or
this is a
no,
narrative-based
sorry.
game, so I'm wondering what kind of
my bad.
narrative you are installing.
I go, wait a minute. Are you can communicate? And I'm talking to the queen.
I will kill you, you fuck!
And I go,
It kind of
"Fine."
holds up its arm, and you see a tomahawk sticking out of its shoulder.
And I go,
Oh my God.
listen, we can stop this right now. We don't have to hurt anybody else. We'll chill. I just want to talk. I didn't know you could talk.
Do you want to try to roll a charisma survival to pacify it?
Yes, I would love to do that. That would be great.
Use everything that you can, dude. Use all the action points that you need.
Okay, 1 second. So charisma survival, you said, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Number of dice for right now, it's just gonna be 2. Is a tag skill? Yes. Okay, I have 2 successes. Do I need more?
Let's see. You have to decide. You have to decide that now because it's a contested roll.
Contested. Okay, if that's the case, do you guys mind if I use 3 action
go
points
ahead.
to get 2 more dice?
Do whatever you need, man.
It's like, did you not fucking hear me?
We're gonna barter and talk with the roach.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I hate roaches.
Weirder things have happened in fucking Elder Scrolls.
Oh yeah, baby. That's 5.
All right, I'm also going to spend 3 action points.
Hell yeah.
Fuck. Bro.
It is a
No.
tie.
Fucking.
And you and it have the same charisma because it is also infected with the FEV. So, yeah. It basically just narrows
Oh,
its...
Can I spend like an action point, or can we spend the rest of the action points to get the success over this?
I always give tied successes to the players.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not that much of a dick.
All right.
You see its bug eyes, and there's like a weird blink to it behind all of those, like, you know how the bees have the refracted eyes? It just
Yeah.
goes and slits over, and it's like, leave my babies alone.
Okay, hold on. You can talk, we can make a deal. We'll make sure that you and your babies are safe forever.
All right. Garth, it's your turn.
I can hear all this,
Garth.
right?
Yes. Garth, there is something interesting. You see the bodies of the people sitting over here. You know, like, this is where they kind of hid.
Yeah.
And over here you see some chem boxes and medical supplies and other items behind. And that blue cooler, baby, that's where you find drugs.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna approach carefully. Kind of like hiding behind Clarence. Is everything okay up here, big guy?
Let me do the art of the deal, Garth. Let me do the art of the deal.
I just make sure. Look. I point at that box. Make sure we get that box.
He points
Okay,
over
the
here
deal.
and you see all the drug containers, the medical containers, but you also see crates. And this crate over here has a big orange mark on it.
Just, honestly, are we gonna kill it when it doesn't? When it lets his guard down?
No, if we can help it, it might help us. We don't have
I would
to go
like-
any further.
I would like
Okay.
both of you to make a
Wink, wink.
charisma sneak test. Because
Got this,
rad
don't worry.
roaches are very perceptive.
Charisma.
I would like
Sneaky
to
stuff.
note that I said I wanted to help it.
I know. Difficulty is 1.
That's fine. You don't hear me. Mumble.
Okay, so you guys are like... Yeah, perfect. That's all I wanted to find out.
All right.
Because Garth was like, are we going to kill it? Good.
Hell yeah, perfect.
All right.
Meanwhile, that'll be me, yeah.
The creature chooses to hold its action. Its babies are far too young to do anything. Mutig, in the main room. Desmond, it is your turn. You're not sure what's happening, but Clarence is standing there burned to a crisp in his underwear, going, now hang on.
I also said you can talk. Hold on. Stop.
Yeah, that was loud enough that I heard that. But
I'm just trying to paint the scene and give what it physically looks like.
I'm still undetected, right?
Yeah. It does. It has no idea where you are.
Man, we can't let this thing's like a slight against God. We can't let this thing live.
Says the ghouls to each other.
Well, he says that to me, and I'm just like...
He looks at you, his nasal passage, air, like dust is just flying in and out of his nose. He's like, this thing's like a slight on God.
All right, I'm gonna look at my trinket. Obviously, like if they're talking, it's either that or I kill a baby. But I think I'm gonna look at my trinket.
What is your trinket?
It's a bandana.
Tell us the story.
I
think you looked at it before. You can only look at it once per mission.
Oh, I've already looked at it?
No, he hasn't. I looked at
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah, I don't think I looked at mine.
Tell us a story about that bandana.
It used to belong to my dog. Old bandana. Which is brightly colored orange.
Okay.
I keep it under my hat. I pull it out of my hat. I'm gonna look at it.
What's the memory about your dog that comes to mind? Was this pre-war?
It is pre-war. Yeah, definitely pre-war. It's like it's hazy. Like my memory is like shot now. But I do remember that it was the closest bond I've ever had.
You have this memory of you in a park with your dog, and you called him over, and he like jumped on you, and you just had a blast, like rolling around with him and stuff. And he dropped his bandana, and you said, "Oh, you dropped your bandana," and the dog just kind of whimpers as you put it back on. "Oh, don't be a baby." And you see him smiling as he's looking at this bandana. You gain 1 luck.
Okay, perfect. That seems smart. That seems like a smart.
Jack.
Yep.
Yeah. Clarence is like, sheesh, Papa Roach, you just bussin'.
You're thick as shit.
Thick with 5 C's. And then he counts to make sure he spelled it right to begin with. All right, Jack.
Okay, I'm going to try to make a perception check of the room because I'm trying to look for the boxes that we need to get out of here.
Sure.
While he's dealing with that. So, I'll roll for that. That would be a perception.
Survival.
Okay. Yep. I'm just gonna try and roll that while I'm still kind of just hunkered down back here.
Yeah. I love the idea of you guys peering around opposite. That's like cinematic, right? You got these 2 shelves and there's 2 ghouls peering.
Yeah.
Because as Desmond was, he had the bandana, I can kind of sense like, oh, that's a memory for him. So I'm just like, ooh.
I want to wrap the bandana around my leg, where the bug bit me, and like glaring at the roach. Sorry, I could have said that better.
That will stain your bandana with blood, and it won't be pristinely orange anymore.
That's fine. That's what I did on my turn. It's still the same turn. I'm doing something different.
Jack.
Yeah. And hey. Okay, I got 1.
Easy enough because we already kind of know where they are. You see one over here. The others must be under the rad roach because you don't see them unless they're in that other room. You don't see them anywhere in this main room.
Okay, so I pretty much did that. So I'm just gonna kind of hang back because I'm just trying to see the situation, and if I need to, I'll make a break for it and get the fuck out of here.
Yep. All right, next up, Garth.
Almighty rad roach creature, do you think I could take a couple of those boxes behind you? I don't think you have any use for it, and we'll be along our way.
and you see it's on its back, and it goes, I can't move anymore. And then you hear,
oh,
as another baby pops out.
If he says he can't move anymore, I'm gonna like. How big are these babies? Can I like step over them, gross, like without touching them, or no?
Why don't you make an agility athletics check?
Shit. Can it be strength? I'm on steroids right now. Can I like try to just jump over him? Like,
you know what? You're on buff out right now, so yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, yeah. So he said agility. I'm trying to use strength instead of agility because of the Buffett.
Buff out.
Alrighty. Buff out. Buffett. I'm gonna call it Buffett the whole time.
The Jimmy Buffett.
The Jimmy Buffett.
Yeah, Jimmy Buffett.
Here comes a hurricane.
Why does everyone?
I'm gonna re-roll one of them for free because of the Buffett. God darn it.
Okay.
We have any action points?
You have 2.
I'm gonna try to roll one more with an action point.
Okay.
Oh boy. Well, here's my negotiation breakdown.
All
everybody.
right. So everything's going swell, Clarence. And out of the corner of your eye, you see Garth stepping over a baby cockroach. And the baby, seeing him lift his leg, panics, runs in the same direction Garth's leg is going. And Garth goes and steps on the baby, killing it immediately. And the mom goes, Garth, or Clarence, it's your turn next. You realize this is now not a salvageable situation.
I'm so sorry. I start bawling.
Oh no! I don't know my own strength. Because you're also on buff out too, so it wasn't a gentle step. It was like a
roach.
Thunderous stomp.
Literally every moment I've tried to do.
I'm sorry.
Today, just killed by my teammates.
Clarence,
I'm sorry.
Would
I was
you
trying
like
to be
to take?
Or not sneaky. I was trying to kill
You
everybody.
see the eyes of rage in this cockroach. And all of a sudden, it starts pushing its abdomen, and you see a bunch of eggs are channeling towards the tip of it. It is your turn, Clarence.
I'm gonna jump on it and start stabbing it.
Well, there's no available space, so you... Oh, wait, no, that's right. It's the same zone. So we're gonna move you, like... We're just gonna say you jump on it. That's badass. Make an athletics check not to hurt the baby, or you could just... You know, it's entirely up to you.
At this point, it doesn't fucking matter. I'm gonna reroll that.
We're both. Oh my gosh. Look, man, I thought they were tiny babies. I'm sorry. I tried to jump over it.
All right, so what happens is you can still make it there. I was just going to give you some fluff on your attack, some added bonuses. Go ahead and attack the queen.
Okay.
I was going to say that you jump up on the abdomen where there's like a soft spot, but unfortunately now you're just attacking the same shell that was there before.
Baby.
I need 4 to hit it, don't I?
Yeah.
Oh. Even on top of
Well,
it,
you know what? You're a big dude. And this is a knife. It's not a little 38. So I'm going to say 2 does it.
2 does it? Okay, cool. Thank you. All right. Combat knife.
Gotcha,
and
bitch.
I have pierce. So 3.
Now, have you been...
Damage.
How much does a knife do generally? 3? And then because
3,
your strength,
yeah.
you roll 4? Okay. I just want to make sure you were getting your strength. So 3 damage. It has no resistance to piercing. Is there any other qualities about the knife we need to worry about?
Nope.
All right. Describe to me what it looks like when you kill this mother.
So Clarence genuinely looks upset. Like he does. He. You said he noticed it was like FEV. So this is basically like a sibling to him in some way.
Oh no.
And
I mean,
you know what? Let's go with that. You walk your way up towards the face, and the face looks at you with betrayal, confusion, and hurt. And you take your knife and you plunge it into its head since it cannot move. And a single tear rolls down Clarence's eye. All right. Next up. Garth is completely surrounded by rad roaches, which are going absolutely freaking insane.
Ah! Yes, one of you double missed. Oh god, but I got crit.
Okay,
oh no,
so it just gives me a bunch of action points. I
took a lot of damage though. Oh my goodness.
So I took I get 2 action points. I'm gonna give you guys 2 action points since I rolled 2 complications. How does that sound?
That sounds nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
All
I'm sorry, Claire.
Profit gone.
Ah! I mean, on the other hand, if you guys butcher this thing, you're going to be bringing back a lot of meat back to
plus
town.
This place is stocked with stuff.
Yeah, hopefully. So Garth, there are several attacks against you that succeeded, 4 in total. So I'm going to go ahead and just roll 4 combat dice against you, my dude.
How
do you have any?
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you have any armor on your legs?
Oh, they only hit my legs? I do not know.
Yeah, they only hit your legs because they're little tiny babies.
I have no. Yeah, no, they're eating my legs up, bro. Don't hurt. Okay, nice.
All right, 3 damage.
I'm gonna be right back.
Wait, that's it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's just like, and you're like, oh, ow, ow, you
I'm probably like that was just the bonus health from the drugs. I'm probably like expecting it to hurt a lot worse, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute, okay, wait, stop.
You're like giggling. You're like, stop it. Desmond, it's your turn.
I thought I was about to die.
Can I start looking for the crates?
Sure.
Yeah, that's what I do. I'm gonna look for the crates.
Roll a perception survivals check.
I love it. I'm gonna die.
You're not gonna die.
No, I'm not. I have a shit ton of hit points. I still have 17 hit points.
Yeah, you're gloating. So this is I heard that. Perception.
Gloating is such a strong
survival.
word. Yep. Hey-oh! You see that the crates are back here.
Okay. And can I? Is this the same? Is this the same room? Like
same room,
same zone? Okay,
yep.
I'm gonna go to a box and grab one.
All right. Well, you can't grab one, but you can move to the box. So Desmond, you move over
here.
here.
Right here.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
And on this box is an orange mark, and then you see 2 boxes behind that have an orange box or an orange mark, and then a box underneath that has a purple mark. All right.
Okay.
Next up, Jack Stevens. Jack, you see Garth is completely swarmed by these white-shelled baby rad roaches that are attacking him.
Yeah, they're babies.
Okay.
I love the idea how everything was going so well, and then Garth stepped on one of
Well, I tried so hard not to, but you put the drugs right there.
Any kind of weapons on the tables that I can just see passively or not?
You would have to make basically an endurance survival check to try to salvage and see what you can find.
Okay. 3 action points. Okay, I'm gonna do endurance survival.
I had to get a notebook for Clearance's official
hit list. It just says Desmond on it.
No, it's Clearance's stock list. Like,
oh yeah.
1.
Congratulations, you met the 1 difficulty. There are 6 10mm pistols here. However, unless you spend the 10 minutes necessary, you will have to examine them to make sure they work.
Okay.
Yeah, Garth was like,
then...
I don't care about your rad roach babies, and I stomped it on the ground.
No, I cared. I was even sad. I didn't mean to kill it. I just wanted my drugs.
Okay, so I would need 2 action points to do another major action, technically, from that.
Yep.
Okay, then I'm going to use 2 action points, and I'm going to take a shot at the... I'll take the one in the top left corner.
Good, because if you attack the one in the top right, it would actually get a cover bonus.
Gotcha.
See, that's not what I meant to do. That was the wrong. Everything's fine.
3.
Everything's fine.
Honestly, the way he described it, it was the rad roach's fault. It ran right under my foot.
Right.
I mean, they're babies. They literally were just born, and you're
whatever
like,
you say,
London Bridge is falling down.
I feel like I could have jumped 5 feet, man. I suck.
Okay, 1.
Listen, buff outs
these
enhance your
babies.
abilities. They don't perform miracles.
These are babies, but I still need
The
more.
difficulty is still 2. Yeah, because it's still a
Okay.
tiny object.
And we got 1 action point. Should I use it, guys? Because
Yeah, do it.
okay, then I will use it.
I honestly would just want to get this fight over so we can.
Yeah, so we can loot the place and get moving.
And go on a bio break.
Yeah. Okay, I'm trying here. Okay.
All right.
Succeeded.
Go ahead and roll your
to
damage.
I'd like to do fire rate of 2, so 5 dice total. Right?
Sure.
It starts with 3.
Yeah.
2, 5. Okay.
So you use 5
5
rounds.
5 rounds.
Or I'm sorry, 3 rounds. I'm
3
done.
rounds. No, you're good. 1, 2, 3. Marking it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. 5.
So Garth, you're like sitting there, and one of the ones that bit you actually took a piece of your pants with it.
Ow.
And you're looking down at it, and then all of a sudden it just goes blah, and completely gets obliterated.
Nice.
Next up, Garth.
I'm surrounded and I'm not very good at fighting. And I have like 15 rounds. I will take a shot at this one here.
Yeah, good. The one behind cover. Good call. Do it.
Let's see.
Poor Clarence. He's making notes. He's like, it appears my partner still needs training.
Obstacle course in backyard? Question mark?
I think I have a complication because of unreliable.
You do. And because of their difficulty to hit.
Yep.
So you fire your shot, the shell bounces off the wall and hits you in the leg. Roll damage. Actually, I'll first roll a d20. Let's see where it hits you, because it's a ricochet.
Please hit me in the chest.
5. It hits you in the chest.
Oh, that's
now
right.
roll your 4 combat dice. Remember to expend a bullet. 3.
4? No, it's 3. Yeah, 3 combat.
Yeah, 3. Sorry.
I'll take 2 damage.
2 damage, Garth.
Ow.
Dog it down. So you guys see Garth aim at the rad roach, and he fires. The rad roach moves last second and goes, don't, and hits him right in the chest.
Ow.
Hey, Lord Lynx, how's it going? Welcome in. Feel free to spend channel points to modify our game. All right,
talk about this, guys. I say to the roaches as it's my turn.
The roaches are pissed. Clarence, it's your turn.
All right, Clarence is gonna go up and start whacking the babies.
Be careful, they're reflective. They might bounce your attack back.
These babies are dynamite. You hit
a baby.
Describe what it looks like when Clarence obliterates this child.
Clarence isn't looking at the rad roach. He's just looking forward. Garth would see
He's
this.
locked eyes with Garth, and he's just like stabbing but locking eyes with
No.
Garth.
He's not even looking at Garth. He's just, it's a 1,000-yard stare.
Yeah,
and he
like
just squats and just pokes through the.
I'm gonna say the
roach.
soft carapace. I'm gonna say it's like a mercy kill. It's not very gory or graphic. It's just right behind the head. Shink. That one stops moving. Next up, the rad roaches. They all attack Garth again. You killed their mother, dude.
I didn't kill their mother.
All right. I'm going to use the action point generated from the critical success to roll 1 more die for that 3rd one that missed. And it missed. So you get hit by 2 attacks.
Okay.
Again on the legs.
Oh, I need to lay down and let him eat my chest. Ow.
You take 2 damage. One of them bites your Achilles tendon with their mandibles.
Oh.
All right. Next up, Mootig is like, oh, freaking out in the main room.
Help me, Mootig!
Desmond, it's your turn.
I just have to say, I fucking love our chat.
Can I investigate inside the box? Can I like open it up like that classic?
What were you
Pulp
saying,
Fiction?
Clearance? Hang on, what were you saying?
I gotta say, I fucking love our chat.
I know, I love the chat in this game. Thank you guys. Cheers to all of you.
All right.
Best
I wanna
wacky.
investigate.
That was the best Wild Wasteland perk ever, by the way. Well, you won't need to investigate the orange box. You know what it has in it.
I still want to look at it.
Sure, you want to waste your turn to pop it open? Go ahead.
Yeah. I want to have that cinematic Pulp Fiction. You know, when he opens up the crate and it's all shiny and glowing.
The crate says casings. You use your action to open it up. There's shiny brass casings in it, almost like.
Yeah. I don't think that's a wasted turn.
And you put the lid back on. I mean, I guess not. This is kind of like Garth's fault. So he deserves to get eaten.
Oh, no.
All the threats are gone. We're good.
Dang! Yeah, they're all gone.
Desmond's like, I found the casings. All right.
Do you want like, oh great, we can leave now. Let's head out.
I'm just
Jack,
dying in the background.
It's your turn.
Okay, can I... Okay, I want to move to the next room. But what I'd like to say is that, would it count if I moved here, took a shot at this one, and then moved? Because if I take a shot from where I was...
If you move to a position in the same zone, it's not technically a move.
Okay, so I'm going to do that. And it's kind of like I'm going by, I take aim, take a shot at it. Yeah.
Yep.
Because I'm kind of mad, so I take a shot at it as I keep moving by. So, I'm not mad that the thing died. I'm just kind of mad how everything went cock up.
I think it went brilliantly. Everything's dead.
The building's burning down. Everything went great. I don't know what you're so upset about.
I don't know why my friends are.
Is the building burning down? What happened?
No, not yet.
Oh, it will be. With us, it's just a matter of time.
I
Probably,
don't want to set the bugs on.
Oh, I pull out
fire.
That's a good point. I pull out a Molotov cocktail and just.
Jack, do you want to spend a luck or no?
No. I just kind of. It's almost like Jack kind of just half-assed, just boom, takes a shot
All right, now
and
go
goes
ahead and
into
move.
the hallway.
And make sure you keep track of your ammo,
See,
guys.
these bastards are invincible. They're bulletproof.
Garth, it's your turn. 3 vicious rad roaches. One of them clamped on your Achilles tendon, like.
I guess I'm. I guess I'm gonna just attempt to stomp on them with an unarmed strike. I guess.
Okay.
It worked last time. Is that strength or agility?
You're trying to stomp on him? It's a strength unarmed attack.
Okay, strength, unarmed. It's gonna go great. Don't worry. Here it comes. Oh, I actually hit one. Oh, but I missed. I'm going to. Damn it! I almost hit. I forgot I have to get 2, not 1. Damn it. That's me.
T-shirt idea. Hashtag blame Garth, and it's a little really cute rad roach.
No.
I was thinking about making a Sunshine Exterminations shirt where it's just Garth's boot stepping on a baby roach.
Well, I missed, I think, because it's difficulty 2, right?
Yeah, you stomp on it, but its shell is just a little too thick. Next up, Clarence Businessman. Clarence, you're watching Garth trying to step on a rad roach while having a rad roach attached to his same foot.
He's just like, this is expected. It's fine.
You generate an action point.
Nice.
I only do 2 damage, sadly.
You don't have any luck?
Apparently not.
All right. I think it might have been already injured. Okay. Describe to me how you kill it.
It's the same thing, and it's almost robotic at this point. Like Clarence is just doing this because it reminds me.
It reminds me of those commercials with the stray dogs, and it's like in the arms of the angels.
Exactly like that. Clarence is just holding the roach in his hand.
I once knew your mother, but the trust disappeared. You know what? We're going to change the music. This is more what's playing in Garth's head, but I'd like to think that what's playing through your head is something a little more sad.
Yeah.
All right, next up, the rad roaches continue to nibble on Garth.
Only 3 rounds.
No.
Suck it.
This time you're actually like kicking them off of you, so they don't really. You're hacky sacking them away from you, but they keep coming towards you. So
oh god,
nothing happens.
I imagine this is exactly what would happen in real life if I got attacked by roaches the size of cats. I would no, get away, no, and then just keep attacking me.
Desmond, it's your turn. There's a purple box over here.
All right, I'm kind of annoyed that like the roaches still aren't dead.
You haven't taken care of this yet.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna pick up I'm gonna rip my tomahawk out of its feeler or whatever.
Okay, that's a minor action.
And then I aim it at Garth and I throw it at the roach right next to him.
Okay. So go ahead and make your agility thrown check.
All right.
Since you have the high ground, I'm going to give you 1 less difficulty to hit.
It's like, guys, we only need Mutig to get these crates back.
Ain't gonna listen to you guys.
Hell, you don't even listen to Garth. Oh! You generate 2 action points for the group. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Oh, right.
Oh, I just did a kill? Okay, hold on.
Holy.
Oh my god.
Holy
so,
fuck.
You know what? You huck this tomahawk. I will let you spend 3 damage to have it ricochet and kill the other one as well.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah, how do I do that?
You just say, I want to spend the 3 action points.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm going to let you do it. So you throw this tomahawk, which violently cleaves the roach exactly in half. And just like those comical movies where a guy is cut with a samurai sword, the tomahawk goes through its head and then its body just goes... It bounces off the wall and embeds in the ass of the other one, and both roaches die.
I was like, guys, yeah, we did it.
Oh, great job. What a throw. I almost had it taken care of.
Clarence just starts taking stock of everything in the room.
Now, before we get to everything in the room, let's handle this one at a time. Do you guys want to butcher the roaches for food?
Absolutely.
Okay, that will take. There's 4 of you, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then the mama roach counts as 6, so that's 16. It will take you guys 40 minutes to do all of the skinning. But you're not really in a rush anymore.
Yeah.
And if I may say, these ones in the hallway are all cooked.
Already
cooked.
cooked.
If we do need to eat, we have cooked ones right there.
So, each of you needs to make a difficulty 0 endurance survival check.
Yep.
Yeah, that's not very good.
There you go.
Okay. The only time it doesn't generate you any meat is if you roll a complication. Okay. How about you, Desmond? All right, and how about you, Jack?
There we go.
All right, you guys in the process generated those action points back. Congratulations. You now have 3.
Okay.
We have 5 cooked rad roach meat and how many uncooked?
There was 16 total, so you have 5 cooked rad roach meat and 11 uncooked that you just got.
Get that on mood too.
I know we're about to do a bio break. Is that okay if I say that Jack goes in the next room and just kind of looks around for
Yeah, and we'll go ahead and do that when we get back.
Right now.
That's what I'm doing. I just wanted to find out if you guys wanted to loot those guys. That's why I said before we explore the building itself. So we're going to take our bio break right now. A lot of us has to be. It was supposed to be 43 minutes ago, but that was when you guys encountered the giant rad roach, which I thought would have just been a fight and then done. I didn't realize we were going to play tea time with it. So we're going to take a 10-minute break. We will be right back. Thank you all so much, and we will see you when we return. Bye-bye. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We just had to take a quick bio break after that very odd, wacky wasteland encounter provided by Scott Dog. Hopefully you guys liked the talking rad roach. Now, just as a point, all of our players get to divvy up some really fun experience. For the regular rad roaches, you all gain 25 more experience points. And for the Rad Roach Queen, or as we were calling it, Papa Roach, you each gain an additional 25 experience.
Awesome. We're like right before leveling up.
Yeah, how much XP do you need to level?
100.
All right, so you are just shy of leveling up, which means if you successfully turn in this quest, you will most likely level by the next time we play this game, or even once we get back to town.
Yeah.
So here we go into the game. Welcome everyone. Now we have channel points active. If you're here, you can enhance the player's action points or my own. You can even subtract 2 from our rolls, which is good because we need to roll low. So great. So here we are in the room. Now the rad roaches have been taken care of. It's taken you 40 minutes. Desmond, I'm going to say that you do point out to the party that this is, in fact, one of the boxes.
All right.
Says sound on mine. Yeah, there's sound. Quit trolling me, Johnny.
All right. Can I investigate the room for more? Like I've already appointed that there's boxes.
Well, we're gonna go through around. It might just be you. Hit refresh. Oh wait, he can't hear me. Hang on. Refresh. There we go. So
Clearance would just be taking stock of everything. Like he would be writing it down. And I actually am like writing it down like verbatim. 1 crate green, 6 shells, shotgun.
Yep. You find all of the orange crates in this back room.
Okay.
So all the orange crates are here. There's also a purple crate here, but as stated by the narrative, we're going to go up to Jack, who's checking out this room. And to give you guys an idea of what's going on, Scott Dog, Garth would hear that Mutig is not okay. Mutig is freaking out.
Do I still see the drug containers, or did those get destroyed?
No, you did. I'm just letting you know Mutig's freaking out. Jack, you enter this room, and in the corner, you do see a generator humming. A small generator that's keeping the power on in this building. A fridge, an oven, a table, a little countertop, various workstations in case you guys needed to modify equipment.
I assume this is a table that's kind of low to the ground, or?
Yeah, it's like a coffee table.
Okay. And I'm going to just take stock of what's around me, and then I'm going to kind of get down on a knee and look under the table, make sure there's nobody hiding, because this generator being on, this is not right. That means it needs to be powered.
You crouch below. Nobody's hiding under these tables. Would you like to examine the generator?
Yeah,
I'll allow you one interaction with an object before moving on. So if you wanted to examine the generator, you could.
Then yeah, I'll walk over to the generator and kind of look around, see if I can maybe see like a
There's a glass. Oh, you want to check it for booby traps? That's pretty smart. Why don't you roll a perception, survival?
Roger that. Because just knowing how people are in the waste, they don't like people fucking with their shit.
Difficulty on this is going to be 2.
Okay, and we have that. So, and yes, it is a tech skill. I would like to re-roll 1 for an action point.
What you do is you add a die. Luck rerolls dice.
Oh, luck rerolls dice. Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
So you could spend an action point to roll one more dice.
Okay, that's what I was. Yeah. It's perception, survival.
Perception, survival, 1d20.
Okay, I can't tell.
You
if there's anything.
don't see any traps, but as you're looking over it and you kind of dust the top of it off, there's glass on the top of this generator, and inside you see a familiar green glow. There is a fusion core installed in the top of this generator.
Ooh.
All right, moving on. Garth and Clarence. Garth, I'm gonna let you go after Clarence. Clarence, is there anything that you wish to tell your apprentice?
Nope. He is actively
He's
not
dead to me.
talking to anyone right now, and he's literally just going around counting ammo, items.
So, did you want to search this room?
Yeah.
Okay, so for that, go ahead and roll an endurance survival check.
Got it.
And then with how many successes you get to roll that many times. 2.
I got
All
2.
right. Opening up my materials now. I know you're going to need to roll 2d20, so go ahead and do that. And do that twice. So roll once and then roll again.
Okay, nope. Done.
All right, in this area. Oh, come on. Oh, 195. That's right. I wasn't in the right spot. So, for the 16, I'm going to need you to roll 6 combat dice.
Ooh. Here's to hoping we get something nice. Poopy dooks.
You found 15 flamer fuel.
Oh, nice.
All right. So for 28, I'm going to need you to roll 7 combat dice.
1 second, I'm adjusting my flamer fuel. 15, you said, right?
Yep.
7 dice now?
Yes. Ooh, an action point for the players.
Hell yeah.
Ooh! That's spicy.
Wow, holy shit. You find 20 fusion cells. Wow.
Ooh.
It appears in that other room, though, much of the items or bullets that are there have been exposed to the elements too long. They are wet. They would not be safe to roll or to shoot with, and it could potentially damage your equipment. To give you guys an idea,
they're composite parts, though, right?
not really. The brass is rusted, the lead is fucked, the gunpowder's wet, the primer's probably too dangerous to fuck with. Now, this, on the other hand, yeah, 20, because when you loot fusion cells, if you happen to roll that, it's 14 plus whatever you roll on your combat dice. So,
thank you very much, Raven.
Basically, oh, and I will say that it's already been established that there's 6 10mm pistols here because Jack Stevens has already searched that. But the boxes are just decrepit. The reason why they were never used is probably because the original inhabitants died and this place was infested with so many rad roaches. Nobody's been here since.
Right.
All right. So Clarence, I'm going to put you in the middle of the room and say you search that area. Next up, Garth. You could do any incidentals you want. Just one action at a time.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna go for the that little cooler I saw.
Okay.
Wherever it was down.
So there's a couple
right
coolers. I'm going to need you to roll an endurance survival check. This is going to determine how many of these you get to roll. You could use luck if you have a luck point.
Oh, I'm using my last 2 luck points to reroll both of those.
Okay.
out. I want drugs. Okay, I'll take one. Whatever.
Roll 2d20 for me. /roll space 2d20.
Nat 20 and a 13.
33. You find a Radix.
All right, I'll take it. Sweet.
All right.
And that's all the containers, like the I will head. I'll start heading toward.
There's more in this room, but you're done. You're done.
Gotcha.
Desmond,
Okay.
you know there's a purple box, but if you want, you could just see if there's any other random crap in this room.
I'm gonna look around and see if I see any sort of explosive crates or anything.
So you're just looking for random crap.
No, I'll go to the box, the purple box.
Okay, go down to the purple box. And you open it up. I'm going to need you to make an endurance survival check. And yes, you could spend a luck point if you have it to replace endurance with luck.
Oh God.
Okay, you rolled a complication, and the complication is that this room is empty of anything else.
Oh.
I have a luck point.
Do you want to re-roll that 20?
Well, yeah.
Okay, roll it one more time. No, there was a box here with a purple mark he wanted to look at. Random crap can get you anything between armor, weapons, food. You know, it's kind of a mix. Certain areas will have bonuses to whatever he finds. So I have a list of items that are in this room, a list of different types of items. But when you roll a complication, it means there's nothing else in the room that's salvageable. Oh! I need you to type /roll space 2d20.
Do that 3 times, right?
Yeah, but I'm walking him through because he's new to roll 20. Press 2d20. So you need to do that again. /roll space 2d20.
Oh, put the number 2.
Yep.
Yeah, you can also use the little dice on the left.
Now press up.
Toolbar.
No, this is just d20s, not the anything added to it.
No, under the advanced roll toolbar. Like.
Oh yeah, you're right. Press up arrow and hit enter. Press up arrow and hit enter. Excellent job.
Okay, I have no idea what I did, but great.
All right, so the first item is a 28. I need you to roll 1 combat dice, which you could do at the top right of your character sheet. You just click on the Pip-Boy guy and roll it.
One of them, you said?
Just one, yep. You find 3 Molotov cocktails. One of the other items... Clarence,
look at clearance.
Now, the next number you rolled was an 11, so I'm going to need you to roll 1 of those combat dice.
All right. Oops.
You find 3 frag grenades.
Oh, nice.
And the next one is a 22, so I'm going to need you to roll 2 combat dice. You find 4 throwing knives.
Oh, okay.
Excellent. Now we're going to go back up to Jack. Jack, did you want to search this room for loot?
Yeah. I'm going to start...
You just search the area.
Okay, yeah, I'll search the area.
You search the area until I tell you it's empty, or you roll a complication. So go ahead and roll an endurance survival check.
Roger that. Is it endurance or perception?
Yeah, this system's really solid. I like it. It's endurance survival check to loot.
Roger that. Just want to make sure. Okay. Yes. Did I? No.
Womp.
Did not succeed.
Do you have any lucks?
Mm-mm.
Do you want to spend 3 action points to re-roll that?
I would like to. Is that okay, guys?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Sorry,
You guys now have no action points. However, chat can always use their channel points to help you out.
True.
Cancel. There we go. Okay. Endurance. Survival. 2. Yes. 1.
1. So, I need you to roll 2d20 / roll space 2d20.
25.
25. Roll. Oh no, you don't roll. You find a purified water.
Hey.
Cool.
In the fridge.
Yeah.
You now know that this room has been sufficiently searched.
Okay. I will start heading towards Mutig.
Okay.
Because I hear him going crazy.
I am still looting.
Yes, this room has been, all of the ammo shelves have been emptied. You have the bodies that you can look at, or you can also take these 6 10mm pistols. Now you don't.
When I'm looting, I'm not taking anything for myself. I would be putting anything that I grab into Mutig. So.
Right, but Mutig isn't in this room, so you have to put it on yourself until you can get to Mutig. So those 6 10mm pistols. Now you as a character don't know this, but you as a player know this. There is a workbench in the other room. So if any components need to be salvaged to get one of these working, you can spend some time to do that. So I'm just saying they're there. You don't have to pick them up. You can search other things and then pick them up when you're done. So you know that there's bodies that have not been searched yet.
I'll search the bodies.
Do you want to search the right pile or the left pile?
Right pile.
Okay. Sorry. All right. Now go ahead and make an endurance survival check. Yeah, in the fridge. 2. I need you to roll 2d20 twice.
Oh, wait. I pressed up and it was copying.
I'm sorry.
Oh God, there's so much code.
I need you to roll a d4. Yeah, I know. I did that too. Control A to get rid of it. I've done that twice. Ah, dang. So each of these bodies, and there's 3 of them, only have 1 item apiece that's worth a damn. So go ahead and roll a 2d20 for each body. Or I'm sorry. I'm mistaken. It's a 3d20.
Oh, 3. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, my bad. That's my bad. I didn't realize it worked that way. So on the first, there's 3.
There we go.
So on the first body, you found / roll space 2d20 for me. You found 23 caps.
Nice.
Okay. For the second body, you find a Geiger counter. That's useful for Garth and our our ghoul friends. Okay, and for the 31, roll 1d20. 13 more caps.
Okie doke. So 36 caps total right now. Got it.
Yep, they're gonna eat the queen.
Yummy,
All
yummy.
right. Next up. Yeah, I'm not done with you yet, Clarence. I know it's searching bodies is kind of weird. I need you to do me a favor.
Uh-huh.
And roll / roll space 2d20. You find one of them is wearing casual clothing.
Salvageable casual clothing?
Yep.
Okay.
Do it again.
Oh, for all of them?
Mm-hmm. Okay, the next one is wearing tough clothing. And one of them is naked and wearing a sack hood over his head.
Ooh. The sack hood's not worth anything, right?
You guys can use it if you need to capture somebody.
Fair.
And if you want to sell it, you have the player's handbook. You can see what its value is.
Or if you got some weird fetish, we could use it for that too, I guess. I don't know.
Right.
Clarence is aroused by not being able to see
Garth.
the disappointment his team is.
It's your turn. There are boxes over here you could search. There are containers over here you could search, and there are boxes over here. So there's only 3 more searchable spots.
Are any of them have medical colorations or anything, or symbols?
Not from what you can see, but you'd have to search the boxes to find out.
I'll just go to this one.
Do you want to search the junk metal containers?
Oh no, boxes. Sorry. Yeah, these boxes. Yeah.
Okay. Roll an endurance survival. I know this is time consuming, but this is Fallout. You know what I mean? Like finding all these items.
Looting is the game.
/ roll space 2d20 twice.
/21, 22. Nice. Right back to back.
21 and 22. You find a pipe gun and an auto pipe gun. So a pipe gun with an automatic receiver. Add those to your inventory.
Yeah, I'll add them. I'm going to add them to Mutigs because I'm not going to use one of them.
You are going to add them to yourself until you move to Mutig. Because the ground could open up and a death claw could come out. You know, it depends on wild wastelands. So, Desmond, there are 2 more spots to loot in this room.
All right, I'm gonna come over here and loot.
Okay, so you're checking out the crates. Roll an endurance survival check. Loot goblin style, exactly. So you roll 2d20 once. So / roll space 2d20.
All right.
You find a combat shotgun.
Dude, guys, combat shotgun. I wave it at Clarence.
Clarence nods his head somewhat approvatorily.
Damn it, I wanted the shotgun.
Next up, Jack.
The shells.
Yep.
Next up, where are you going? You're going to see Mutig?
I'm going to try to see Mutig, but...
Now, I can tell you this, there's nothing to salvage here. It's all been
from the
fuck.
grenades. Yeah, once I walked through, I was like, oh, okay, fuck that. This is a zone. Can I search this area?
Yeah, because you can't really get to Mutig yet until you get into a zone. So roll an endurance survival check.
Okay, can I, as an incidental, I know it might turn into a roll. Could I try to be like, Mutig, calm down. Calm down.
It's just an incidental. Mutig's not going to calm down until you use the ability on it.
Gotcha. I'm just trying to say that to keep it calm.
I think that's cool.
Hopefully,
calm down.
Garth can fucking hear me like, hey, your animal's freaking out, you fucking junkie.
All right. Endurance
totally
survival
fine.
check.
Yes. And come on, please.
Okay. You find one piece of item. I need you to roll a /D2. / roll space D2. 1 is a weapon, 2 is an armor.
/ roll 1d2?
2.
Yep.
1d2.
1 is a weapon, 2 is the armor. Okay. Now roll / roll space 2d20.
2d20. All right. 20.
20?
Yep.
In this room, you have successfully discovered a pipe rifle.
Nice.
It has a long barrel and a standard stock.
Caliber?
It's a pipe gun.
Okay, so it's just
but with a long barrel, standard stock.
Okay, cool. Awesome. I will add that to my inventory.
Next up, clearance. There's one more pile of bodies.
1 second. Yeah, I'll go over to the other pile of bodies.
Now, the bodies that you just searched didn't appear to be from the pre-war. These bodies, on the other hand, appear to either have been from pre-war or active shortly after. There are 2 of them. So roll your endurance. Endurance survival.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
So, each of these bodies have an item. and you can roll for up to 3 different types of items. Let's start with what they're wearing. I need you to roll a 2d20 twice. So slash roll space 2d20 twice.
One nice matching.
All right. They were wearing matching sets of Vault Tech armor.
Whoa. Ooh. Ooh.
Okay.
You also find a note.
Okay.
The vault on the back of their uniforms say 43. Do you read the note?
Yes.
Gods. We came into this building and it was all but abandoned. Didn't find very many useful items. Most of the weapons were damaged. Scott's gonna get to work trying to fix it up for us, but I don't really have much hope. A lot of the ballistics ammunition is out of sorts, and we're gonna have to restock the fridge with some purified water. We've also replaced the power generator's fusion cores so that it could last. Hopefully we'll be able to hold out here before the raiders leave. That short, angry Asian man is not allowing us to go out and get food. At any rate, we do have some good news. We found a pet. A radroach has come to us and didn't attack us, so we've been feeding it food that we didn't need any longer. We found a piece of glowing mole rat meat and thought, at least we think it's mole rat meat, why not? And we fed the radroach. It's now become our friend. We've called it Francis. It's a cute little guy. Very friendly. I love you, Francis. I don't know why I'm so attached. And then there's another hastily scrawled note on the back of it going, Jesus fucking Christ, it was mutant hound meat. Francis is 12 feet long. And that's it. Next up, I need you to roll $2d20 twice. You find a diluted Radix, which aren't as good as normal Radix, and you find a dirty water. And then for your final roll, slash roll space 3d20 twice. So the 24 garners you, oh my gosh, slash roll space 3d20. You find 29 pre-war dollars.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to need you to roll a combat dice.
Just one?
I'm sorry. I need you to roll 2d20. The other vault dweller had 23 caps on it.
Ah.
This room is now empty. Moving down to Garth, there's only one other space to search, and it's this one right over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna move twice, I guess, to here to start heading towards Mootic.
Okay. Desmond. This is the last place to search.
Yeah, I'm gonna search it.
Okay. If you were a human, you would be taking radiation damage from these barrels. But you are not a human. So I need you to roll me an endurance survival check.
See how he tried to bait me into what going to your barrels? I know Fallout.
Actually, I was trying to lead you into the boxes.
I don't want no barrels.
All right, now roll slash 2d20 twice.
Okay.
Inside, you find badly damaged, sturdy raider armor,
Okay.
And re-roll that second one by pressing the up arrow and hitting enter, because it doesn't thematically make sense for that to be there.
Okay.
And damaged heavy leather armor. Now, they still contain the same weight, but until they're repaired, you really can't use them. So you have sturdy raider armor and heavy leather armor.
Perfect.
What you found inside these... No, that's your turn. Well, actually, no. The place has been looted, so you can move about the station.
I want to move to the next...
Just so you know. Well, yeah, you don't have to worry about it. You can free move now, because we're about to go into narrative mode. Just so you know what you... Oopsie. Ignore that. What you did find in those barrels were the 2 original gun shop owners sealed inside acid.
I look away from it. I don't even bother.
Nice dude smoothie right there.
So, Garth, I would like you to roll a charisma survival check on poor Mutig to calm Mutig down. Ignore it, right, Johnny? Like, what?
I got 1. Ah.
Would you like to re-roll that complication?
I do not have any more luck points, so I cannot.
Okay. Mutig calms down. But now Mutig is suffering abandonment issues. Whenever you leave Mutig alone, Mutig will, until the relationship is repaired, encounter 1 additional difficulty for any task it's making when you are not around.
Okay. I'm sorry, buddy. I start patting him.
This place has officially been cleaned out. You guys can head back. However, you do know it's going to take 2 days to get back there.
I eat.
Now, you have been... Well, I don't think you're hungry yet. You've been here for only a matter of like 25, 30 minutes.
Gunfights are quick.
Yeah, but we were here like for 40 minutes skinning them.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, no, yeah. So it's been a couple hours because you skinned the first batch too. That's a good point you made. So it's been a couple hours, but not anything that's gonna spur your hunger. And Johnny, they actually lose an action point when we move to the next scene. So the only way they can generate more action points is by your help as a community, or they have to do tasks to get the action points. So they kind of have to put themselves in danger in order to get it. You know what? Instead of that Mutig thing, because I'm feeling generous, I'm going to take an action point instead.
Oh, you're so kind. Thank you.
All right. So when we all get back out, Garth, you would see Clarence like physically go through something where he's muttering to himself, and then he just smiles and he's like, "Okay, so we got to get back. We've got the crates. We got a lot of stuff to, go through when we get back to camp, Garth."
Yeah, I got these cool guns too, and they're like the 2 pipe guns I found, and I stuck it into the Mutig.
That's one pipe gun and 1 auto pipe gun, right?
Yep.
What was that?
I was just.
I told him the two guns. Yeah.
I mean, he can add them to Mutig's sheet too. Copy pasta.
Yeah,
well, this is for like this is Clarence like being a business owner. Taking care
real
of his
question,
stuff.
Jarl. Did I couldn't grab that fusion core, right? Because it was behind the glass and everything, right? Or I could. I'm sorry.
I mean, you could try if you wanted to.
Did you tell anyone about a fusion core?
Nope, I didn't tell anybody about it.
The cooldowns are 15 minutes. I just checked them. They still have it. There's really nothing on the screen. They're getting ready to leave Coyote, but yeah, sure.
Which Clarence would ask you before we leave. What'd you find, Jack?
This pipe rifle. And there's a fusion core, but I wasn't.
A fusion core?
I got a bad feeling about it.
That's big money, though.
Well, it's in the other room.
Wait. I actually read a note. The guys who own it are dead.
I could go back and grab it if you'd like.
Yeah. Let's. Well, I'll help you with it, and I'll go with him to the fusion core.
I'll run back and show him that it's behind the glass case, but I'm hesitant, so I'm standing back by the front of the room.
I'm gonna try and remove the fusion core.
Okay, you walk up to it, you open the glass, you pull it out. It's at 20%.
And Clarence goes, there we go. All right. Appreciate you. And
yeah.
Goes back out.
Jack will take a step outside just to...
As you guys remove the fusion core, though, the entire building goes dark.
Yeah, I figured.
All right, I guess I would go outside. I walk outside.
And I'd stay near Mutig the whole time, giving her pets. Sorry, buddy.
Okay, and you guys hear the static of a radio nearby, just murmuring. And for those of you who are from the NCR, you know that there's active live posts coming on, and it appears to be coming out of the town's systems, which is something that the NCR can do. All right, everyone. And now, presenting to you, President Kimball, the crowd roars. Hello, my fellow Californian Republic citizens. Now, I know in the recent polls, you guys do not have that high of an opinion of me. I know times have been tough, but remember this, we will pull through. Taxes have been increased on businesses and towns in order to compensate for the loss of economy. No! But I assure you, this is for good reason. If we go under 9 months of tight taxation, we will have recovered the losses of defending this great land.
I turn it off.
You can't. It's fed through the system. Defending this great land from Caesar's Legion. Bam! Oh my god, the president, oh my god.
What the hell? Jack, did that sound like a gunshot to you?
Yeah, from what I could tell.
I think someone dropped a book, actually, Clarence.
No, I'm pretty sure we just heard the president get assassinated. Well, at least we don't have to deal with taxes.
Those of you who are alive pre-war, right, who are used to democracies, know that if anything, you're going to deal with worse taxes.
I would say something, but Clarence is kind of in his own mind at this
Clarence
point, so
is
Jack
still walking around in his boxers with his burns all over him and just like grabbing his suit. Because now you can put your suit on. Yeah. Best not to argue with him. He looks like he's had a rough day.
Just a bit.
All right.
For president. Yes.
So, the group of you get Mutig geared up. You put all the belongings on there, and you leave the small ruins from which you stayed. Now, Clarence and Garth know that there is a nearby town. It's a little further away from Sunshine, but it's less than a day's journey, and you'll be able to get food, lodging, rest, and maybe even some, like recovering your hit points. Traveling through the wastes in the condition that you are all in now, not a good idea. And Garth and Clarence know that also means customers, so you could sell some of the stuff that you guys have.
Exactly. So yeah, Clarence would look to Garth and it goes, it's a bit late. We got 2 days back to Sunshine. You want to stop by, what's the name of the town?
This one, why don't you make up a name?
Halfway.
Halfway. I like that. It's halfway between Arizona and the Arizona outpost and this outpost.
You want to stop by Halfway? Seems like it'd be the smart thing to do.
Is there any known drug dealers in Halfway?
Oh yeah, the further east you get, the more drug dealers there are.
Yes, I think that's a great idea, Clarence. You're astounding. Yeah, we're gonna go this way, guys. Halfway's only a little bit this way.
Garth, I am legitimately kind of worried about you. Do you need help?
No, I don't need help. I didn't mean to step on the baby, Clarence. I was trying to get over it.
Well, I'm trying to get over your addiction.
Coyote,
so.
that was Queen Francis. Apparently the Vault Dwellers fed it some mutant meat thinking it was mole rat meat, and it got the FEV from the mole rat meat.
I love it.
And Clarence will start heading towards halfway.
It's halfway east or west from
It's east.
It's halfway.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, got it. Ha ha ha. No, Jack looks towards the west and he's just like, one step forward, 2 steps back, and he turns and starts following everybody.
Well, I mean, the advantage though is you have to go back to Sunshine in order to meet with those guys.
Oh yeah, no, he knows, but he just.
But yeah, it's that feeling of God damn it, I'm going backwards.
Yeah, I'm this close.
All right, so you all leave the town. About 2 hours transpire, and you don't see anything around your area, no creatures or anything. The roads are relatively emptied here, but on the distance, you see a black trail of smoke that Garth and Clarence would know is coming from halfway.
Well, looks like we should turn around and head back towards Sunshine.
Is it like a weird amount of smoke? Like, is halfway burning?
Can somebody roll an endurance survival check? I'll let all of you roll. Difficulty on this is going to be a 1.
Yep, I would automatically roll once seeing the black smoke.
Difficulty's 1. I generate an action point.
I fail.
I fail.
I think it's smoke. I think it's on fire. I just want to leave.
My
We
eyes
just heard
aren't
about the
as good as
Legion.
they used to be.
All right, so perfect. You guys regenerate 1 action point. So now you have 1 action point. Clarence, you're the only one that really like puts 2 and 2 together. White smoke means something organic or natural, like a wildfire is oftentimes black, but white smoke is usually a natural fire or like a burn fire. Black smoke is usually like man-made materials is on fire. So it's not large enough to be a town. So they could just be burning something. It could be a car fire. There's a lot that it could be.
And Clarence would look at Garth and goes, that's not a big fire. At most, it's like a car being set on fire.
Why would they set a car on fire, though? Look, didn't we just hear something about the Legion? Some sort of attack?
No.
Oh, okay,
Legion
right.
has been
Let's head out.
defeated.
Oh, yeah. Never mind. We're good to go then. Let's go. I thought I misread that. I was too high on Boof Out.
I was so high, I predicted the future.
So, where do you guys go? Back to Sunshine, or do you go to halfway?
No, if it's just a car fire, I believe you, Clarence. Yeah, we'll go
It's
to
a
halfway.
very small trail of smoke.
Look, would you like me to spend a few minutes and look over your wounds, Clarence? I forgot to ask earlier.
I don't want to be touched right now, thank you.
Here's what I think. I think
fair,
whenever we
fair.
get
I
close
don't
to
care
halfway,
what you think, you burning I'm sorry.
I'm thinking once we get to halfway, or close enough to halfway, we only have 2 of us go in. The other 2 can scout the area behind the walls.
Sure, you and Jack.
Clarence, you laugh. There's no walls at halfway.
Yeah.
No, he just says, yeah, you and Jack can go ahead and do that. And Clarence just starts walking towards halfway.
So, as you're approaching halfway, the town is in the distance, and surprisingly, Clarence, there are walls around halfway. It looks like they've erected a wooden wall around the town. It's a small trade hub, so not a whole lot of people live there. Maybe 70 families, so you're talking about less than 200 people. But there is a new wooden wall erected around it. Now, you have heard people do this in case there's raider attacks, and you did find raider armor inside this gun place, so it is possible that there's some raider activity. And sure enough, outside this middle of town is a small black plume. The buildings are still intact. What catches your attention, however, is that beyond halfway, there are 5 more trails of black smoke. reaching up into the air. Only these trails are thicker.
Okay.
Like behind halfway in the horizon.
No.
That was Clarence's face. I thought you were like not understanding what I described. My bad. So, do you guys still approach halfway, or do you turn around and go back?
Clarence would still be heading towards there. He's like, this is weird, but he hasn't been here in a while. So.
Right.
Jack is getting further behind them because he's starting to get like I don't have a good feeling, so his gun starts getting in a ready position. He's constantly scanning the surrounding area.
Can I put like my ear on the ground to see if I hear vibrations of people?
Sure.
Okay, I do that.
Roll an endurance survival check. Actually, roll perception survival check. My bad.
Hey guys, I learned this pre-war.
Difficulty on this is gonna be 2, so not impossible. It's mostly because of range. Do you want to spend an action point to roll another dice?
No.
Okay, so you don't hear anything. You hear the footsteps of Clarence.
Yeah, I was like, I think there's something walking.
Yeah, us, you.
So, you guys continue towards halfway. And that's when horror settles into your heart as you realize the wooden wall that was built outside of halfway is not a wall. It is the crucifixion of every adult in the town. Hand to hand to hand to hand.
Clarence looks to Garth and he goes, "This is a legion."
This is something, then we should probably walk that way. Quickly.
And you
As
guys
I literally turn around and grab
You see
Moochie.
no sign of Legion anywhere. No sign of activity. Except for the crows that are feasting upon the naked corpses pinned to the crucifixes.
We're still outside the walls, right? Are we getting called in?
Yeah,
Because we were kind of hanging it out.
You could go inside if you want.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm walking.
I grab Mootig and I'm not going anywhere near that place.
Clarence also is heading towards the crucifixes.
It's nothing to loot all off of them because they're all naked, but they are all adults.
He's like, and I'll spend an ammo, but he's like gently trying to torch it so that the crucifixes light up. Because people just hanging out rotting is disturbing, and if he can get a larger smoke signal out,
right,
someone might understand something's wrong here.
So it's going to take a little more than one ammo to torch them all, but you could torch a bunch of them.
I'll do that.
Because
How much ammo?
there are about 110 bodies. So I would say to hit all of them and go around the entire town, probably 20 flamer fuel. That's roughly 5 bodies per flamer.
Make
fuel.
a noticeable.
I would say maybe 3.
Okay, so I'll spend the 3 ammo basically trying to make a big enough fire signal.
Yeah, the crows see you coming, they fly off. Ah! And you and start torching the bodies. The other 2 of you, Jack, are you going in with Desmond?
Yeah, because once I notice it's just the adults, I'm like, okay, maybe we can see where if there was children, if they took the children, which direction. Obviously, most likely east, but still. So I'm gonna go with him to check it out real quick.
You walk inside the town. Banners of Caesar's Legion are stuck in the ground in front of every home that has been cleared out. Not a sign of life, not a sign of child. Desmond, make a perception survival check. Difficulty 1.
Perception survival.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Number of dice 2 still.
Yep.
All right.
You did it. You got 1 success. So, as you're approaching the town, you do see a small child's shoe next to a building that has collapsed. And next to the shoe, there is a small pug sitting on its belly, sniffing under the wreckage, whimpering.
All right. This is like where my thing comes in.
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna take the bandana off my bug-bitten leg, and look at it, and approach the animal.
The animal looks at you and goes, but doesn't. It's trembling. It's afraid. Make a charisma survival check. Difficulty of this is just a 1. If you had, yeah, it's just 1. If you had food, it might help, but.
All right.
Oh, you generate an action point for the team.
Nicely done.
So,
Nicely done, sir.
how do you call the dog? Is it like your old dog at home?
Yeah, I take like my fingers like this, and I start scratching my legs.
Immediately, the dog's tail starts to wag, the growl fades, and it sadly walks towards you, and then it takes one last look at the child's shoe, and then continues its way towards you.
Can I pocket the shoe? Can I like toss it, keep it?
Yeah, you can keep the shoe.
All right, I'm keeping the shoe.
You put the bandana on the dog, I assume?
Yeah, I tighten it around.
As you do so, it's got like a little rope tied around its neck with a bottle cap. And then as you're messing with it, the bottle cap spins around and you see the name Clyde inscribed on the bottle cap.
All right. It's like, come on, boy, let's go.
And he turns around and follows your heels.
Oh.
Jack, you could sit here and loot the town. From what you heard from Lady Gibson, it's not like the Legion to clean it out of supplies. But at the same time, this was a message.
Yeah.
And the first people to respond to this message will likely be the NCR. And you don't want to stick around. However, you do find the source of the black smoke.
Okay.
A pile of bodies in the middle of the town, lit aflame. Raiders, adulterers, thieves, murderers, all piled on top of each other. And you know this because there is a sign with a scroll nailed to it and a wax seal. By declaration of the Emperor himself, Caesar has deemed this town filthy, and it has been purged. Do not worry, citizens. The NCR is next.
Can I pull the sign out and just toss it into the fire with it?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that because obviously I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to spread fear, so.
You rip the sign out and you burn it. Not a single shell has been expended in this massacre. Clarence and even Jack, you would notice that a lot of the bodies on the crucifixes and in the burn pile were blade strikes, spear punctures, and vicious dog wounds as their throats have been torn out. To surprise a trading hub like this with such intensity, it would have taken a lot of men.
Yeah, Jack's gonna get out, and once he sees Clarence, hopefully finishing up, just say, we should probably double back to Sunshine as quick as we can.
Yeah. Sunshine will need to be warned.
I'm with you on that one. Let me give a quick 10-minute look around, see if there's anything worth grabbing here. I hate to have it go to waste. And he says that, and like there's a grimace on his face. You know he doesn't want to do this, but it's practical.
Yeah, I'm
Endurance
gonna
survival check. from everybody. You're all well, with the exception of Garth.
Yeah, I'm not in there.
Meanwhile, Garth, you're standing outside of town, and you hear, "Oh my God," from behind you.
I startlingly like I'm probably just watching them, so he's probably really close. But I go to draw my pistol, but drop it and then like fumble and turn around like oh.
And he sees you drop the gun and he goes, "I mean you no harm. I came to see what the smoke was."
Oh, you scared me. Yeah, looks like some bad stuff went down in there. I got some friends in there checking it out. What does this individual look like?
This gentleman, he's got a beard. He's got grease on his face, not like chicken grease, car grease. And he really just, in his hand, he's got a double barrel shotgun, but he is shocked at what he sees. Did that super mutant do it? And he sees a super mutant walking around burning bodies and entering into the town.
Finally, my chance to get rid of clearance.
Yeah, well, how impressive is this shot? No, I'm just kidding. No, that's he's a friendly super mutant. That's that's my business partner.
Where are you guys from?
Around. Where are you from? I kind of give him some eyes.
I own a Red Rocket station up the way. But I left it to see what was going on. I only asked because I was going to drive you back to the town you came from. It's important to let somebody know this happened.
Yes, well, that would be amazing. We're from Sunshine.
Oh, Sunshine. Good. I don't think it was hit. He looks west. But it'll only be a matter of time.
Yeah, we just left 2 days ago. All was well there, so hopefully not.
Well,
we should probably hurry.
Hopefully my rig can take us down there.
Yeah, I will yell for them if I'm close enough, but I'm probably not gonna get much closer. I'll just wait for them to come back.
Clarence, I had some items already picked out for this.
Okay.
Jack, you find a stim pack.
Oh, another one. Yay. Okay.
Clarence, you find 64 caps.
$64, you said?
Yep.
Okay.
And you find, I would say, probably $20 in NCR money.
Okay, so NCR is different from pre-war dollars, right?
Yes. NCR has more value in the New California Republic than caps. Each NCR dollar bill is worth 100 caps.
Wow.
But not a whole lot of places carry NCR money or accept it on the fringes.
Right.
So when you do find a place that accepts it,
it's Trade Hub.
Yeah, Trade Hub,
currency.
Dayglow.
Sunshine has places that accepts NCR currency, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And we heard Garth yell out to us, right? At this moment.
Yes. And it almost sounded like Garth had a squeak to his voice. Not like he was panicking, but like, guys.
Yeah, well, Jack runs out, and as he turns the corner and sees the guy, he raises his pipe rifle. Like,
oh, no. I put my hands up. No, he's a friend. He's going to give us a ride.
Oh, are you going to step on him?
No, he's much too... Hey. I didn't mean to, Clearance. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Here,
you're fine, buddy.
I give you. I pull out a stim pack. Here, a peace offering.
Wait, do I see that that he has his gun raised?
Who?
Oh god, I forget your name, dude. Jack.
Yeah. Well, like I run out, I see, and then Garth's like, no, and I just lower it, but it's at like a low ready, like.
Because I follow behind. I'm not following with you guys. I'm still kind of lagging behind. So you've already put your gun down. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. It's like
I
that.
just walk out then.
All right.
I would introduce myself.
My shop's back over this way if you guys want to, take some shelter.
Yeah, we would appreciate it. We'd pay you for the ride and time.
Well, I try to do my best. Come along then.
Well, yeah, definitely.
Yep.
And he leads you inside, and takes you to the Red
I-40
Rocket,
right
which right here. He takes you to the Red Rocket, which, for all of our viewers, here is our map. The red areas institute the areas that the Caesar's Legion have burned or attacked or are now occupying. Depending on how well the party helps the NCR, the Caesar's Legion will keep on conquering. Party is up here with this arrow token.
Where's Sunshine?
Sunshine is a small town outside of Camp Vengeance.
Okay, so it's over here.
No, outside, like this, where the beacon is.
Oh, okay.
So,
Sorry.
You guys get to the Red Rocket. He introduces you in, sits you all down, makes sure you're fed, makes sure you're given water, so all of you eat on his dime and you drink his purified water.
I'd give him 20 caps would be about the price.
Don't even worry about that, he said as he starts packing his shit. I don't want to be anywhere around here when this all goes down. When I was on my way, the largest of the smoke columns came from Fort Triumph. That's an NCR military base.
As he says this, I'm going to pull out the new map and the old map and kind of, calculate this up.
Yep. You can see that is an NCR-controlled military base that was attacked.
Clarence says to the guy, well, if you want, you can stay for a little while at camp. Or not.
Johnny says, I'm sorry, how many mini-nuke launchers does the party have?
You could stay for a while with us at Sunshine, but I assume you're going to be heading further west.
Oh, yeah. If I can't get to the hub, I'll probably even go further than that. I hear maybe New Antietam would be a good one. Or Angel's Boneyard. I can get there by going the I-40 to the I-15 at the hub and head south.
I hate to ask this, but if you stay in Sunshine a little longer, I need some personal issues dealt with in Bakery Beach. Do you think you could maybe assist?
So just so you know, over here is see the SR 101?
Yeah.
Bakery Beach is north of that.
Yeah. Jack can't quite,
look, mister, I gave you food and I gave you water and I'm letting you stay here. This old bird, he motions towards his garage where he has one of those Fallout style semi-trucks. That isn't the best. I'd be lucky to make it to the hub. But if you give me time to get to Angel's Boneyard and repair my vehicle, I might be able to help you.
Sure, any help.
Now I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna fuel this damn thing because it takes fusion cores.
I look at Clarence.
Clarence goes to Mutig and grabs the fusion core. He's like, not a whole lot of juice on it left, but should help.
Thank you. You guys get 1 action point for good karma.
What's this guy? Have we asked this guy's name, or am I stupid?
Nope.
Okay.
What's
I put my hand out and say, Jack.
Oh, and he wipes the grease off his hand. Phil.
Good to meet you, Phil.
Clarence. And you? Points to Garth.
Garth Bancroft.
I'll call you Garth.
Or Bancroft.
And you, sir, with the top hat and the dog.
I walk outside.
Oh, the dog.
His name is
the dog.
Desmond.
The dog looks over, see you walk outside, decides what it wants to do, and after a few moments of hesitation, follows you outside.
Sorry.
He's a cock.
Wow.
Well, I don't blame him. Ghouls, that is. It's not like we've treated him well in the past. And after what you guys just witnessed. Oh, yikes.
No, he's always like that.
Oh, I see. Well, still, no harm, no foul. I just don't want to be here when the NCR sends their forces east. They tend to regard people in hostile territory with...
suspicion?
Yeah.
Aggression?
No, not aggression, suspicion. I'd be more than happy for them to come over here and start stationing troops all over the place. We dealt with this when the Mojave was being bombarded by the Legion. I thought they were all dead.
Well, I think they just killed the president.
What?
We heard a radio transmission coming in a little while ago where President Kimball was planning to raise taxes on businesses, and
he growls again.
yeah, again. Anyways, there was a shot that we heard ring out across the transmission, and people started panicking. So, at the very least, I think someone attempted his life. Not sure exactly, but
who the hell are we gonna elect now? This is not good.
Clarence looks to the stars. Me. No.
I accept. I love it too because
Clarence.
You kind of sound like Richard Nixon.
I am not a crook.
I am not a human, but I will accept your vote. And he motions towards some sleeping bags in the corner. You guys get your rest. If this thing breaks down on the way, you're going to need your energy.
Okie doke.
And with that being said, I just appreciate the company. Want to play Hand of Caravan? And that is where we are going to finish today's episode. Thank you all so much for stopping by.
This dude's
Not
just
Caravan.
Like yeah.
So please do me a favor, everyone in chat. Follow these lovely streamers. They are the ones that make the magic happen. They are the ones that make this game so much fun. And without their support behind the scenes, which a lot of you guys don't get to see, I wouldn't be able to come up with some of the ideas I do. Whenever I play Dungeons and Dragons, I always do collaborative storytelling. So make sure you follow these guys because they're amazing. And remember, 2021's not getting any easier than 2020, so take care of yourselves. If you ever feel yourself in stress or your mental health is poor, talk to a friend, a loved one, a family member, or even get professional help if you have to, because there's no shame in that. And we're also going to see if there's somebody that we could raid, since it is a daytime stream. Let's see if anybody's playing Fallout 2D20 now, or other tabletop simulators. Yes. No. None of them are live right now. Okay. Well, with that being said, let's cut over to another game that we always stream. We're going to go ahead and raid Athenon. He is currently playing the beta to Icarus, which I would be doing now if it wasn't for this stream. So we're going to go ahead and give him a raid, hop into the raid, show him some love, and we will see you all the next time. Much love to each and every one of you. It's been a blast, and we will be back next Saturday, noon Pacific Standard Time, 3 p.m. Eastern, and we'll see you then. Bye-bye.